Push a button.
We're live.
Oh my God! Hello, everyone.
We were just talking about praying.
Okay.
You guys want to hear about how? You guys want to hear about like?
No! Everything's neat here. Welcome. Hi, I'm Austin Von Johnson. Welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade, where we play our best to do D&D.
Only one of us is
I've
really
been
hot.
saying that for 3 weeks, you asses.
Just noticed it.
God damn.
Wow.
Cool. Guys, everyone, we're excited to have you guys here to support us, because if you weren't here, then we would start a news stream called The Weekly Nut. And
The Daily Nut.
Oh, we moved it to weekly because daily is too much.
It'd be, some of us need a break.
Twice a day nut.
Hourly nut.
That's a push.
Yeah, so we're excited that you're here to watch us play D&D instead.
Thank God.
So, yeah, grab your drink and allow me to introduce the rest of this flatulent foot fetish family.
Alliteration.
These
Fire
are,
on my tongue.
these are all things I've definitely said. I prepared this for them and not the other way around. First up, his being is how you feel when you've woken up at 3 a.m. having eaten a bunch of nachos. It's Taylor Hawker and Ruka.
That's me. I got nothing. That's just. I want y'all to think about that for a second.
Think.
No.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Kat. That's all I have.
Cool.
Also, kind of want some nachos.
Up next, you know where the cummy bear is. It's above his butt crack. It's Joe Fritz's Rizda.
I wrote that one.
Do you have a tattoo?
No, based on.
Oh, yay! Let's all get matching butt crack tattoos, you guys.
I want to transfer.
Just some kind of animal peeking his head out.
Also, his was based on a true story.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
You actually got here soon.
Next, what's an intro? It's Miranda A. Calipalaxis, Jolie Jewel.
Hey.
What's in an intro that we call a rose?
It would smell just as sweet.
Next, then then she's a fat little teapot ready to fight. Yeah, it's Calazarga as Melvin.
Hello.
Lastly, look at this dumb fucking piece of shit. It's Sam Gates.
Hey, you guys want to know who always reminded me of Steve Buscemi until he R.I.P. passed in peace? Gilbert fucking Gottfried. You know who we're going to make a porn podcast about? Fucking Gilbert Gottfried. R.I.P. buddy, you fucking magnificent bitch. I hope you do porn in heaven too. Talk to you soon. Big fan of you in the lab.
We don't know what's happening. But we're excited you're watching.
Oh my gosh.
We're on crazy juice tonight.
Nice.
It's gonna get weirder because now we're gonna kick it to Taylor. No, for everyone's favorite game show.
Oh yeah. How does it go?
Yeah.
This week on Guess Who Said It, this is from a couple sessions ago, so put on your thinking caps, little boys and girls.
Because only kids watch us.
So I said this first part, and
They
you
were
have to
there in our
guess.
session.
You have to guess who answered.
Okay.
I said, what's sixth base? And this person said, anal. Who said it?
Not wrong.
Who would like to guess who said this?
I have a guess.
I have a feeling I might know too.
Sorry, we're fixing my camera
Darrow.
in a second.
I'm pretty sure it was
Jerome.
Joe.
It was Joe. But as a bonus, Daryl also said,
Also, Kat, your underneath of your notebook is the best underneath of a notebook I've ever seen.
Thank you. I know that you can't see it.
Dude, those fucking S's. Good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
we're all
there's a
looking, We're all
penis.
looking at the S's.
Sorry, there's a penis. I forgot. I put a top hat on a
hope
penis. Top hat on a penis.
Oh, you're back.
Or is it a penis in a
Can I
top?
just turn it on off?
I don't know. It's a very fancy lab. That's for goddamn sure.
What's that?
Hopefully that won't happen.
Sorry, that's my
But if it
cam. As a bonus, Darrow said, not exactly a ladies' man, and then he did this, and it made me really happy.
Because I am not. It's the ladies, man.
And that is
Yeah.
the weekly game show.
Yeah.
It.
Fun. Cool. So, yeah, we do this every Tuesday night if you're joining us for the first time, and this is exactly how it goes every single time. So follow us on here, follow us on there, follow us in your underwear. The Bottlecap Brigade. Happy birthday, Taylor.
Guys,
He's finally turning 13.
my hairline still looks like it's 50. Just kidding. Thanks,
Wait.
guys.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
21.
I am 31.
You're younger than me.
Yeah, you're an old fuck.
I am.
Yeah.
We're all mostly, a lot of us are in our 30s. Dungeons and Dragons on Twitch.
18.
Living the dream.
Yeah. Don't make it weird, Miranda.
Oh, it's weird now.
We've known each other for 13 years.
Damn, I don't have any friends that long.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Same
I was going to say,
actually.
yeah, the story tracks.
You freshman year, Sue? Sophomore?
I didn't go out freshman year.
12 years.
I didn't go out.
12 years
freshman.
for you.
That was terrible. Sorry, Gilbert.
This one's for you.
Don't haunt me.
Ooh, haunt me. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
His haunting list is getting so long.
Haunt me, Gilbert Dad.
I bet he's got a massive
Gilbert's
haunting.
dad.
That'll be our next dinner. We release Gilbert
It's so
Daddy.
big, it kind of curves a little bit because it needs to because it
down?
needs to fit on the page, you know?
What's a curved head?
His haunting
Gilbert
list.
Upwards haunt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
His throbbing ghost.
Without further ado, let's score some bottle caps. Welcome to episode 12, Rise and Shine.
Speaking of Gilbert Godfrey.
Because he just said
Sort of. It's actually a little bit.
R.I.P. Gilbert. Love you.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
It's easy, but
I miss you already, Gilbert.
Despite being one of the foundational mechanics to maintain life, you would think we would know more about sleep. Sleep cycles, circadian rhythm, dreams, etc. Some people love napping and others feel like shit after naps, and I feel good after 4 hours of sleep, and I want to die if I get 13, but my body needs this. It's all bullshit. I know a lot about a lot of things, but sleep is complicated as fuck. Maybe there are some scientists or scholars or something somewhere in time or the eternities that have figured out, but maybe I'll look into some. Anyway, shit tends to hit the inside of Joe's pants.
make it.
Just the right moment. But also it hits the fan when Jolie sleeps. Some unfortunate misinterpretation of intentions and a scuffle with the guard landed 3 members of the Bottlecap Brigade in the stockade.
Oh, yeah. Shit's good.
Jolie helped smooth things over with Kamari before Tamari had to go interrogate Stross and Lupin. The Bottlecap Brigade discussed a plan to finally save the city and felt that now would be the best time to deliver that information to Tamari. Because, of course, we all know that when someone is upset with you, space is the last thing they could ever. So you guys are at the bottom of these stairs leading into just forget what I think the silent chambers.
The silent chambers, yeah.
Silent chambers. This is the highest level of
Security.
yeah, thank you. Security within the Marin stockades. And Boris had met you guys at the door whenever you guys had knocked. And you guys were talking to him for a moment. And before some of you heard Lupin from the other room. He had said some things and you guys heard some noises. And Tamari came out of the chamber screaming and trying to get somebody to stop Lupin from whatever he was doing. And she saw you, and she's, ow, what the fuck is going on here? And you guys are all just kind of startled a little bit. Now being in here, and Boris kind of turns to Tamari, just, Oh yeah, Melvin, you're not here.
Okay, I was about to ask.
Nope, you are you're not sleeping, but you're awake in the Bottlecap Brigade. We're gonna cut to you here in a second.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah. So the rest of you, you guys are here. And
You know what we're up to.
Tamari screams at you guys, wondering what you're doing here. And Boris turns to her and says, They're just here to return the keys. And he looks over at you guys and kind of gives you a little wink and puts his hand out.
Jolie, you have the keys, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Pamela. It seems like you're having a bad day, but I just wanted to let you know you're loved. BD.
Darrow.
So sweet of you.
Do I have the keys?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, in pocket number 60.
Just returning the tip. There they are. And he grabs them. Got the keys again.
Tamari, were you looking for help? You seemed upset. In danger.
Yeah, I think Boris, as you're talking, just turns. Tamari sees Jolie put the keys into Boris's hands, and she's still like panting and like sweat dripping from all the stress and everything that's happening. And she looks at you all, and you see this just intensity in her eyes, and it's almost like in her mind there's like this emotional collapse, you know, and. Okay. Good. I'm glad y'all got the keys back. And you know what? Fuck it. Since y'all are here, yes, Ruka, I could use some help with the thing.
Perfect. I'm here to do that.
You know, and I've been important too, and I just want to let you know that from great power comes great responsibility, Pamela. And I'll tell you what, that you're loved. You know, if I wasn't in a committed relationship with a member of the Bottlecap Brigade, I'd think about it. You know.
You're changing, Darrow.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
You seem a little different today.
Oh, you seem
No.
a little different, Jolie.
Okay.
Maybe you've gotten cynical in your old age.
I'm not going to go.
Haven't we all, though?
So we're here to help. We can help you.
Yeah, sorry, I love you.
Just-
Sorry.
Yeah, just come take a look at this. And so she heads back into the chamber that they held, that you guys assume Lupin was in because it was the closest one, and you guys heard it. So yeah, Boris is like,
Oh. Love you too, Boris.
okay.
I'm just kidding. Watch him. Just kidding. I love you.
Hasn't changed at all.
Okay, take my comments back.
Feel about myself.
Your comments?
My comments.
I don't think you can take those back.
I don't like this
Once
music.
they're out, I heard.
Yes.
Who's that for the voice?
Boris kind of steps to the side and basically makes room for you guys to come in the doorway. Every time I say come in.
Yep. We are two primes.
We're starting a porn podcast for everyone at home listening. Just if you wonder about all the sexual innuendos that we're making, it's going to be called The Daily Come-Ins.
Tell your
It's
parents.
changed again?
I forgot the original ones, though. The Daily Jizz?
Weekly nut.
Really? Weekly Nut.
Daily.
That's his sister company.
It's a jazz podcast, but we spelled it wrong.
Yeah. Or
Star Wars Jazz is
Yeah.
called Jizz.
Yep. It's the official name.
Because it's jazz in space.
Has a real jizzy beat to it. Love this jizzy rhythm.
That's why they keep playing it over and over again, because people keep interrupting it.
Uh,
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
yeah, no time has passed since Boris has stepped aside.
Okay. I'm following Tamari.
Same.
I'm gonna be the last in, I think.
Okay.
I'll try and I'll go to put my hand on her shoulder, but never actually I'll just hover. I'll never make contact. As I walk, and I'll look edgily, and I'll look at the other two, and I'll just say,
The commit or just uncommit. It's a little bit more creepy when you have a claw
"Yeah,
off.
no, it's fine. It's fine."
I want to peek out as we go through the bit. Boris, isn't it smart if we have the keys?
No. No, it's not. But thank you.
Okay.
I burp into Tamari.
Blowing her face.
I think
Sorry.
you might be good to understand at the moment that for the most part we have things pretty well under wraps. So,
And then I'm walking through and shutting the door.
okay. This won't last long. And he steps inside. So you guys walk into this room, and on the floor, it's a stone floor and has a massive kind of arcane emblem on it that glows with kind of a reddish hue. On the ceiling, there's a matching rune, and the wall is a circular room that is pure mirror. And the way that the mirror reflects the two emblems makes it seem as if it goes on for eternity in every direction.
What does the room look like? Do we recognize it?
No, you don't recognize it.
Okay.
Well, I would say you don't recognize it. Let's just for shitsies. Darrow, history, and
Shits and comforts.
shits and comforts. History and history from Julie.
17.
Oh. 17 as well.
Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, fucking Gilbert Gottfried JJ, dude. Little juice.
Oh, okay, I was like,
A jazz
job.
Jazz job.
Oh God. So you guys stepping into this room. You've never been here before, but it all matches, description and you were aware of certain arcane runes that had basically inhibited prisoners being in these rooms from casting spells, from allowing anyone outside the rooms to know what's happening on the inside. It just all adds to the securityness of the thing. So yeah, you guys are inside. And Darrow, you're doing the thing with Tamari, with hovering.
I was just joking.
Okay. Who? So yeah,
I'm just slowly following her.
She walks and steps to the side, and you guys see a steel chair in the center. that is now covered in kind of black ash and dust. And Tamari turns to y'all and says, as we were interrogating Lupin, it appears that he had some kind of capsule that he had regurgitated and eaten that had caused him to burst into this.
Oh, what was it? A death pill?
Basically, yes.
Yeah, I have one of those.
What?
A death pill.
Does it just kill you?
Yeah,
On the spot?
that's why they're called death pills, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's we've seen it before with different spies and things. Assassins that don't want to get caught and don't want to reveal information about who they are or who they work for. But this one's unlike anything that we've seen before. It burned him from the inside, and all I've never seen anything that comes being into this, and I was going to see if y'all had any experience with it.
Let me go diddle around in it. Jolie, do you want to help?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you said that you have one of the capsules anyways.
Well, I'm not going to take it again, you know.
But do you know if it's the same pill?
But I guess we'll find out, you know.
You guys fucking
Has it been less than a minute
since when?
since it burst into flames?
Ooh. Yeah.
Less than a minute?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, here's what I'm asking.
Here's
I'm
the
thinking
thing.
about Revivify.
right.
But that might be really
I don't know. Well, I don't know if Revivify would work on a pile of
Okay.
ash.
Okay.
But also, to be fair, you guys have probably conversed between Boris and Tamari
Probably.
for longer than a minute.
Okay, great.
Could I potentially roll a history check from my experiences in like underground spy thieves
That would
world?
make a lot of sense. Yeah, if you guys have any kind of experience with poisons, with anything. I mean, she said it burned him from the inside out, turned him into literal ash. So it's possible that there's some arcane stuff happening. You know,
I was going to.
you guys are welcome to roll whatever you'd like to roll
to
here.
see if it.
Can I try and roll medicine?
Sure.
I'm snorting ashes, so whatever you want that to be.
Survival.
Okay.
Unnatural 20 for medicine.
Are you magically snorting them?
I want to see if the ashes give me any sort of magical
Okay.
benefit.
Okay.
Like other things.
You take a little bump.
Yeah.
Little
Can I get
bumpskis.
a bump?
Okay.
Nice.
Then roll it as an arcane check.
Okay.
Then and Roosta, go ahead and roll your history.
I got a 15.
15. Okay. So yeah, you have a very extensive knowledge of poisons as they pertain to Magna, and a lot of what typically gets used within like thieves guilds, assassin guilds. Since Frumple has kind of taught you everything that you know, and this doesn't resemble anything that you have seen or heard of before. Let's go to Jolie. You did a
Medicine check, unnatural 20.
Okay, all right. So as you're analyzing this dust, you get the sense that it was not a natural fire. It wasn't like a Magnian fire. Like you recognize that this was potentially an interplanar poison.
Ooh. Talk about a band name.
Oh yeah,
Stop it.
interplanar poison. And then let's go to Samwise.
16.
16 on your arcane. Yeah, you snort it. It does not yield any kind of magical properties. You are sensing some kind of arcane energy, but
There's some cumin.
See some coming.
Oh.
Sorry, I was just
The only
acting
thing
it
that
out.
will
Okay.
beat the point.
So yeah, it was. I forgot what I said. Yeah, you are sensing a little bit of arcane energy. It's kind of the aftermath of it a little bit. You're not aware of the source of that arcane energy, in that a lot of Magnian arcana comes from a variety of places. This one is unique from those.
And I haven't experienced it
No.
before. Okay,
No,
so it's not Yevon, and I put a bunch of the ash into a jar.
Tamara's like, Darrow, please don't take any of that.
Oh, none of it?
I would
I was
really
just
like
gonna
to
save
keep
it to
that
study it later, but it's fine. I don't have to.
here. Thank you.
Excuse me, Tamari.
Yes, Ruka.
What is this symbol that is going on forever?
Oh, well, typically the people that we hold here are incredibly powerful. And these runes were created by High Lord Karlak whenever he was the head mage here in Marin, and this prevents any kind of spell casting. It prevents the powerful beings from leaving the place, unless by physical force, while also preventing being incredibly debilitating.
So no spells at all.
That's good.
Interesting.
So I guess
Unless, spells can be cast in here, but you have to have one of these. And she holds up it's a small little rune that basically, you guys see it. It has a similar symbol, but in every it's the mirror. It's the opposite, essentially. And so,
how many people have those little things?
we only have a couple of them.
Who's got them?
I have one, and then Queen Laryana has one. I have all of them right now. If that's kind of what you're curious about, there are only 3 of them, and we keep them so that whenever we are interrogating somebody in this room, if we need to get more information using magic, then we can do that. But
So I guess that means that whatever pill or something they took was not magic. Couldn't be.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
As I was asking him these questions, he regurgitated, he coughed up something into his mouth, and
What was the last question you asked him before he regurgitated?
who are you working for?
Sorry.
Who are you working for? And I had
The appropriate time to take it.
we had attempted to
What are
cast
the,
a zone of truth on him so that he couldn't. Would
did he answer any of your questions?
Oh, he was answering up until that point, but we hadn't gotten far into the interrogation, and we hadn't even established a zone of truth. So there was also something very curious about his demeanor. It was before he was very lowly, he was blaming Stross, and lots of stuttering, not very confident in anything that he had to say. And in his crying and his weeping about everything that was going on, the moment we started to cast the zone of truth, everything changed.
So you cast a spell, he got possessed, and then killed himself.
Oh, that's interesting.
Just
Well,
double
we
checking.
hadn't
Strauss is the
we hadn't
Punisher.
even cast.
Lupin's the-
We hadn't
Like
even
as you
cast
were going
this.
to cast it, you
He
let some
recognized
magical
that he was
energy
about to
come
be
in. Yeah.
Forced to say something.
What do you mean he changed? In what way?
It was as if he was putting on an act the whole time.
And kind of assessing this ash powder stuff, whatever this is that's left over, there's something that's not dimensional about it, like it's from another plane or something.
Maybe it wasn't even that guy. Maybe the guy that I donated money to his campaign and like knew that he would be a really great police commissioner. Maybe he just was a bad apple, you know, but they're not all, you know.
Well, I guess there's one way to check.
Yeah.
Is Stross still here?
He is, but
Have you questioned him yet?
A little bit.
And he did not burst into ash like this guy.
Oh no, not at all. But I actually, y'all wouldn't have something that would allow you to see or experience something that somebody else had seen or experienced. Do you?
I mean, I could try and ask for like an ethereal favor, but nothing's guaranteed.
I just thought, because there was,
I mean,
as he was burning, there was there is something otherworldly, you know, interplanar, outer planar. I don't fucking know about the way that that this flame moved outwards of his body, and it didn't even kill him immediately. He kept laughing until the bottom of his mouth was burned away.
What color was the flame?
It's kind of it was kind of an orange. I guess it one side, it started red on one side and yellow on the other, and kind of swirled into an orange that filled, but not like a fiery orange, you know, like a it was intense. It was neon.
I mean, this sounds like something from the Feywild.
Have you asked Stross?
Can you roll history for me, Joey?
Another idea too is, where's the teleportation circle?
19.
Yes.
We'll come right back to that. So whenever the moment you hear about this like circular red and orange burning, the only thing that comes to mind is whenever you had your experience with Thomas, was the peasant that was walking through the crowd that showed up right in front of your faces before you guys were transported to the playscape.
Okay.
Because his eyes glowed with a
Red and yellow.
And there was another moment where it's almost like you have felt or seen that magic before, but you can't quite place
And
it.
in the dream,
The
the red
playscape.
and yellow.
Yeah.
And
But
in
even
that
before
dream-
that, there
Okay.
was a moment that you feel like there's a moment, but you can't quite place it.
You know, that seems really familiar to me. I mean, I wonder if there's more people that have been infiltrated by whatever energies this might be.
Well,
Like an interplanar network of sorts.
I don't know if he was if he was infiltrated or if he was just a servant, but won't know anymore. What did you want to do?
Oh, I was gonna ask you two questions. One,
Yeah.
where's the teleportation circle here? So because I think I have an idea. And two, how can we actually help with this? You said you wanted help.
I just wanted to see if y'all had any information first off, if this rang any bells, and or if perhaps you obviously many of y'all's duties, y'all's adventures take you outside of Marin, and whereas most of what we do is pertaining to Marin. So if this is something that's bigger than Marin, bigger than Farkle, bigger than Magna, then it might be.
Probably some face shit.
Have you
Probably.
asked Strauss the same questions that you asked Lupin?
Yeah, the same basic ones.
And he did not eat any pill or burst into flames.
Stross is a dick.
Is he like a dick, or is he like an evil piece of shit?
Did you try to
Is he like me, or is he like?
Did you try to cast the cone of truth on Stross?
Not yet, but we didn't quite feel like we needed to.
Motherfucker.
I don't know what that deal is. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's probably just some setting.
I can fix it at break. Sorry.
No, we didn't feel like we needed to. He was quite forthcoming so far. But
You asked him the question who he's working for, and he answered it?
well, no, we didn't ask him that because it seemed like his priorities were. I mean, we didn't get far. He spilled some beans.
Well, maybe
I'm about to go back in there in a little bit. I just wanted to take a break after all this shit.
Well, I
Do you
told
want
you
us
what.
to interview
I was
him?
going to say, why don't you bring him back? We can interview because then,
Yeah, have him look at the ashes of his dead friend.
and if he does anything similar, then we will be here to see it.
That was dark for me. Sorry.
Everybody turns and looks at Jolie and like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He's been spending a lot of time around me. Don't worry.
It's rubbing off for sure.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I need a shower.
Gilbert.
What's funny is you took a very long bath.
I did.
You're just rejuvenated.
So
I'm glowing.
Yeah, let them interview him, and you take me to the teleportation circle. I just want to skip somewhere.
Oh yeah, about that. We don't actually have one yet. It was destroyed during Griel's attack, and we've been quite busy with everything that's going on.
Yeah, I see my tax dollars have been going to good use. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just joking with you. That was funny, right?
Yep. Did he? Okay.
Anyway, we had a plan too. We'll interview this guy, and then we were gonna restore trade to Marin. Does that sound cool?
Oh,
Do you want us to do that?
You guys were headed to do the trade route
Until we got arrested.
Yeah, well, a few things. Excuse me, a few things. Ruka set us back. It's okay. No one's taking sides. No one's blaming anyone. Jolie, but
I was asleep the whole time.
yeah, that's what you
No,
said.
it is
but,
definitely not your fault.
yeah. But the point is, I think we were gonna go restore trade to Marin, and so that way I get some of my capital back, and then we can reinvest it into the city, and then have further negotiations as far as like ownership shares and stuff.
Have you heard from your parents at all?
No, I think they're
Darrow?
dead.
Okay, that would explain why
What?
we're not getting any.
Probably because they're dead.
Well, if I am sorry
Ugh.
if that's the case. I didn't mean to.
I mean, it's probably partially my fault, partially your fault, partially the fault of the world. It's okay.
We've got some stuff
You
to
know
unpack.
what it is? We're uncertain of what your parents are doing.
They're
But
dead.
we'll go back and maybe we can, find them. Hopeful.
I have
Just
this
hoping
really
they-
cool picture though. Want to see it?
Fuck it. Yes. Okay. And we cut to Melvin.
It's the crayon.
Yeah, the crayon drawing that I did when I was like a kid.
Him being
Okay.
with his parents. Anyway, so Melvin, you had woken up today right around about 1:30. Jolie, PM.
PM.
Yep, you slept in. Jolie came and woke you up. You had a dream about giving a speech as valedictorian, but you didn't have any pants on.
No.
And so
You had a shirt.
we're
But you had a shirt on.
Oh no! You're covering my best qualities. My tiny nips.
Melvin was Winnie the Pooh all over the graduation stage.
No.
So yeah, Jolie left a while ago to go and track down Tamari, she went to track down the rest of the brigade because she realized how late you guys both woke up,
Okay.
and she knows that shit happens if that happens. So, anyways, she's been gone for a bit, and you're kind of chilling in the Bottlecap Brigade kitchen.
Okay.
Can you just describe what you're doing?
I'm making a really nice quiche full of protein
Ooh.
and eggs.
Under the refrigerator, almost.
Under the refrigerator. It's funny that you say that. Let's say that. Okay.
Finds the eggs in the sink.
The burnt eggs.
You started to do this.
Okay.
And you realize that they don't have eggs or anything really to make any kind of food here.
Oh no.
And so you're like, I know. You go back to your house, like where you're staying in Marin. You get some eggs and you bring everything back to the Bottlecap Brigade.
Okay. I get my morning jog in.
Grocery.
Yeah.
Also, like,
Your
because I probably had like a nice little hotel thing I was staying at. And
Yeah.
I had
you'd been in town for
a mini
while.
fridge stocked of protein essentials.
Turkey, Mountain Dew.
Only when I'm being good.
So, you go. So you're preparing all this, and you look out the window, and you see this gorgeous woman walking out of the castle.
Okay.
Like gorgeous, flowing blonde hair. She has on this like long dress that has like the freaking Jessica Rabbit slit in the leg.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All the way up to high thigh.
Early in the morning.
To the armpit.
Whoa, 1:30 p.m.
Nice lunchtime slit.
Lunchtime slit.
It's all about her plate mail jacket.
Ooh, she fire.
And yeah, you see her walking.
Okay.
You've never seen her, just kind of weird.
Okay. Does she look royal to me? Like,
She looks like she could be.
okay. What's plate mail? What like a
Well, it's basically like she has this chainmail jacket that has plates on it.
Gotcha.
Like, that
Okay,
are
I understand now.
So it's like
I'm not that.
For a delivery.
Oh, gotcha. Bunch of letters.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just am like staring and blushing like I'm a tomato now.
Fully torqued.
Salsa verde Doritos.
My penis
wait,
is
that's
stirring
me.
the eggs. No, I'm just kidding.
Just you're holding the basket and everything's moving.
As I'm like staring out the window. No, I think I'm just like fully not paying attention, staring at her through the window, but I'm like super, super red. And I'm also probably like looking, like if she were to see me, I'd definitely be like, are you staring at me?
odds or evens.
Odds.
Odds, something fun happens. That's a 6. Sorry. We're gonna have no fun this whole time. So yeah, you're staring at her, and while you're staring, she's just gracefully walking down this courtyard. Of course, castle ruin on either side of her, and
Where is she
a couple of
walking?
guards come up and greet her. And then you see this little brief exchange, and they point to the north side of the castle.
And then is she going to the north side of the castle?
She starts to walk, and those 2 guards follow behind.
Okay, I down my quiche.
She can tell your uncooked quiche.
Oh, no, I'm like, yeah, I think like I don't even heat up a pan. I'm just like chugging it
Out of the
like
crust.
as a
Chicken quiche, bro.
as a
Uncooked
quiche,
crust. Real
Real Gaston vibes up here.
but not a
Some
day.
heavy cream.
Creme.
And then I think I'm going to like kind of like I think I've already I don't know if I've had everything on, but I'm going to quickly like put everything on, and I think I will run out and try and see those guards.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and just roll. Let's roll your choice of acrobatics or athletics.
What's better for me? I'm going to do athletics.
Okay.
That's 20, baby.
Happy birthday, Taylor.
Yeah.
Also, I did make a character choice on here, and I wrote it. I said Melvin fucks, but is nervous and awkward.
Perfect.
So hopefully we'll
It's
see
like
it in action.
successful.
Yeah. So yeah, you like get through the house, and do yourself up, and however it is that you want to. I don't know if you had on your regular garb whenever you did your afternoon jog to the thing, or if like I don't know, you do yourself up in a presentable way that you see fit, and you make it out the door, and you're confident actually that you can catch them.
Yeah, I run up to the guards that she was talking to. I don't
Okay.
run up, try and run up to her.
So the 3 of them are walking together.
Okay.
So you approach these guards, and
Oh, I thought they like
Well-
showed her and then she walked away.
Oh, she walked away, but then they started to then they thought that's them walking together.
Oh, okay. Oh, oh no.
So
You know what? I'm not gonna.
you're
Can I
having
change
this
then what I'm gonna
realization
do?
as you're fucking Tom Cruise running
Can-
like.
Can I
Sort of
change?
thing.
Oh yeah. Can I change what I'm gonna do then? I don't want to
Absolutely.
like go up to the guards. I think I'm gonna like get nervous and run past her and then pretend to look at something right in front of her.
Nice.
You took, yeah, you do that, and there's this brief moment where you're like doing this, and you're like, oh shit, and then you turn around, and you're like, wait, and then you turn back around, and then you just book it right past them.
Is there like a I want to like? Is there like a people selling fruit like a stand or something that I could just be like, ah yes, apples. I've heard of them.
odds? There are.
There are sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
I wanna look at something.
Yeah, you go over to this fruit stand that's set up kind of across the way. It's like so. Okay,
It's got-
castle's over there. See where that tent is? It's like nearest to there. There's a
Okay,
little fruit
cool.
stand. And you see this human girl behind the fruit stand table.
I'm not gonna pay attention to her. I'm gonna like do that thing where I'm like, just like looking at stuff.
Cool. Go ahead and roll perception and performance.
Okay, perception is pretty good for my boy. Wait, yeah,
No.
dirty 20,
Hey, cool.
and performance 13.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're doing this. They're not paying attention to you.
Okay.
As you do this, and as you're watching these three people, so it is two high guards on either side of this person, and you'd only seen from the back before. Beautiful face. You don't recognize who this person is, done up in makeup, but very naturally, and you don't notice anything
Okay.
new beyond just the appearance that you do.
And she's human.
I think so.
Human.
To be honest, I don't quite remember,
Um.
but I'm pretty sure. I'm sure she is. And you're just sitting here like just watching.
Yeah.
This little voice. Like, are you going to buy anything?
What? I'm sorry. Where?
Those apples that you've been touching.
Oh.
Would you like to buy those?
Covered in fingerprints.
You touched all my apples.
Oh, I'm sorry. My hands are very clean, young ma'am. I you know what? Yeah, I'll buy some apples. I'll buy this apple.
Oh, you touched a lot more.
Oh,
But I suppose so.
okay. I'll buy the ones. I'll buy all the ones I touched.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, those are just one gold per.
What? 1 gold per apple?
Yeah, those are so
Very expensive apples.
Most of the apples are dead.
I kind of feel. I'm starting to feel how mushy they are now.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a very low supply. Did you hear that the warehouse burnt down?
I did. Yes.
And you guys look over because the warehouse is like pretty like within. It's not here anymore. But
So you guys made your apples in a warehouse?
GMO. We found those in the woods.
Okay.
It's the only apples it has, and to be quite honest, the only apples in all of Marin.
Oh.
Okay.
I-
So why? So why is nobody else enjoying in your beautiful apples?
They were really bad. Like storefront position.
Yeah, I could barely see you behind all the other cabbages.
I don't know why I set up in kind of the castle alleyway. I probably should have gone to the main market square. Huh?
Yeah, that would have probably been
A
best.
really good idea.
Yeah.
Like
We sold
someone
those
needs to
apples for
know
like
about supply
5
and demand.
pieces of gold each.
You actually, I'm worried that your inflation has already happened rather than the demand taking
it?
place
What's
beforehand.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I will take the apples. And I kind of like, I don't know if she has a bag. Do you have a bag that I can put my apples in?
Oh, well, I know a lot of apples.
Yes.
You know what?
Should I just take the...
I sure do.
Okay.
And she takes off the little vest she's wearing.
Oh no.
Oh,
How,
God.
oh my gosh. Okay.
put 'em into the
How
vest.
about I give her 20 pieces of gold and I was like, I'm just gonna take the crate. I'm just gonna take the rest of your apples. Okay? Does that help? Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it only looks like there's 11 apples in here, so I think that helps you work with me.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh,
It's like a sack of just 20 gold.
my aunt's gonna be so proud of me.
Oh no. What happened to you? Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Never
What
mind.
were you gonna say then?
I'm just so happy for your aunt.
Were you gonna ask me what happened to my parents?
No, do people ask that? That's so
They
rude.
do ask what
That's
happened
so
to my
rude of them.
parents
You
when
should
they were-
punch them in the face, young
Yeah?
ma'am, and I'll teach you how to punch if you'd like that. Yes, I'm very strong.
That'd be really nice. You look like a cool wrench.
What?
Ooh.
A cool rich. I think he said a cool rich. I was like, excuse me?
Actually, cool. Rich.
It's like Macaulay Culkin.
Like Macaulay Culkin has a Dorito.
Is that what you look like?
I mean, it's canon now.
This 8-year-old girl thinks you look like Macaulay Culkin.
I'm sorry, Miss Macaulay Culkin. From what time period? Like before he was okay?
No, I only saw the one play that they coming through town when I was 7.
Uh huh. Okay, thank you.
My memory's fuzzy.
What?
My memory, it's fuzzy.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
a child. I don't remember things very well.
Well, I hope this has been a good time for you.
Yeah, it sure is.
I'm going to take these apples
Mhm.
and perhaps make a shake out of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for your patronage.
Of course. Yeah. Let me know when you want to move this stand to the main market square. I could probably help carry your other
Oh,
crates.
that'd be wonderful. Thank you, yes.
All right. Do you want an apple for the road? On the house.
I'm the house.
Okay, yeah, you're right. How about you? I'm worried about your iron deficiency. You seem like you're a very skinny person, girl.
Sometimes when I lift my arms up, they break.
Oh, I did notice you had 2 full cows. Okay, well, how?
I'm taking my vest off very
Yes, I heard them
do it
snap
for you.
again. No, man, no, little lady, you're good.
Thank you.
I'm Melvin.
I'm Natalie.
Okay. I run along.
Natalie Pootman.
Pootman.
2 O's.
Thank you. I'm gonna write that down and remember
These 2
you.
will probably be very important.
Okay. This is what I get for trying to follow an attractive lady. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You turn
And I-
around and they're gone.
Dang it.
Can you roll perception for me real fast?
Real fast.
Real fast.
That's only an 11.
Okay. So yeah, you don't immediately see where they could have gone,
Okay.
but you do know that you're on the north side of the castle, and that there aren't many places they could have gone. Because you're looking around and you see like the crumbled wall, to your left. Of course, the massive castle. There is like there's a stairwell that's leading down underneath the castle.
Mhm.
And then, of course, if you're to turn back around facing the ways, the warehouse and everything is that way, and there's a breach in the castle. Or in the
I
walls.
think, and I just think that this would probably be Mel's thing that he would do. I think he would probably just consider it a loss and head out,
Mhm.
and try and find the rest of the Bottlecap Brigade. But while he's walking back to the Bottlecap Brigade's apartment or whatever it is, I think he's just giving apples to everybody.
Oh, fun.
He's just handing them out.
Cool. You know what? we're going to come right back to that after our break.
Oh, baby.
A little breaky we're going to be break babies. But we love that you're all here watching
weekly jizz.
shenanigans.
The weekly.
And please check out our Patreon. Consider joining our Patreon so that we keep doing this and not make a weird ass
where
porn
there's
podcast.
only one porn podcast that you need. It's about cream. And if you don't know all the names of your favorite porn actors and where they live and their street address, then you need to watch our new stream. I have the
Oh, hi!
do the thing.
Are we live?
Oh wait. Okay, so there's a thing. We're live, and we're gonna explain. So turn it on, and then there's a button that looks like a camera on
that's
the
what
right hand
cameras
side.
do.
Yep, that one. Press it.
Press.
Yay!
Movie sacrifice.
It's been stopped automatically. Thanks for... Fuck!
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Well, this is working out. We're
Does
going
it
to
write to
welcome
a
you
card?
guys
Huh?
No.
back into the hot
Is that
spot. That is our session.
All right.
That was my ass.
In order for that to stream, it doesn't have to like write to a card and then go from a card. Okay.
Everybody drink.
Oh, yeah.
Just
For ass touching.
Just drink for my ass.
Drink for my ass.
Cool. Anyway, welcome
Or
back,
fold it.
everybody.
Booty loose.
If you are joining us initially, Joe has a gummy bear in between his cheeks.
Which ones? Which cheeks? You can't see.
Yeah.
Ah,
That was directed.
directly at me. My eyebrows are gone.
Oh, don't worry. I remember to say it.
Anyway,
Throw it out.
so yeah.
That's a good tactic.
I've done this before.
It's not helping. I'll let you know that.
Wait.
We need to have a whole compilation of Joe farting. So anybody
Clip it and rip it, baby.
Yes.
Flip it and rip it.
Oh my god.
Somebody was talking about they just got a vasectomy, and he said it was at an open mic, and he was like, "Now I can't make people," and I was like, "Settle down, you helped at best." So snip, snap, snap, get that out of there. Now everyone's like, snip, snap, snap. Vasectomy.
Thanks, Fabrice.
One of my favorite intros. Type it up. Somebody chooses like kind of sick.
I got mine scheduled. Well, I got a referral from my doctor to get one.
Hell yeah.
Abortion's fucking illegal. You know what I mean? Or like almost. So not gonna fuck around with that.
First, right?
Not really. Not reliably. They say that, but it's kind of a misnomer.
I've watched The Office. I feel like they can.
Yeah. I mean, get a vasectomy for
Snip,
sure.
snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
That's
Snip,
my
snap,
only, you know. I fully support no.
I know that like.
Except for Austin.
We put the tummy in vasectomy.
Good. I know that after you get a
I did
vasectomy,
the
you
math
have to
that
like
works.
you can't trust that you'll be like you still like you have to clear the canal.
I did not. Well, you might come. Wait,
Yeah, because like they'll snip it, but there's still maybe some little swimmer guys.
oh yeah.
Your penis. Yeah, so you gotta.
cleared out the Glock, but there's still a gun.
There's still a gun in the barrel.
Plain gun.
Bullets are the things that come out of. Yeah.
There's still a gun in the magazine,
Ask
even if
Alec
you've clocked
Baldwin.
out the block.
No.
So, in the
Sorry.
Bottlecap Brigade,
We all learned something.
everybody's got their
Do you
dicks
not
out.
have your mic on?
I did. Thank God.
We're professional.
So, they've all gotten the lowdown on what happened with Lupin's weird ass poison pill that killed himself, tying it back to some magic by a baddie band. Also, Melvin saw a hot girl out of a window and chased her down.
Okay, it
That's
just sounds
not
like creepy.
Moving on.
Buying apples.
It's okay because he's coming
Apples.
out of the situation with a whole bunch of apples that he plans to give to kids, which is actually where we're going to hop back into the story here. So, you resolve to just head back.
Yeah,
to,
I think I
get rid of
probably
this crate of apples.
I probably saw her, thought I could talk to her about my situation, and also I don't
definitely
know.
looked like she could be royal.
Yeah.
for sure.
So, and then since I bought the apples, is it a nice day? Just the sun's out, guns out type of day.
Yeah, I mean it's
Cool.
That's what I was literally just trying to figure out.
What?
Yeah,
The Avengers.
Okay, cool.
is that what this is? God damn.
It sounds like bum bum bum.
Yes, it is. So is that-
Big Spider-Man.
I think I'll just like
Shooting your hot sticky web at us.
Oh yeah.
hand out apples.
You know what it means.
Day. Yeah, no, I think I'm just holding the crate and just like seeing people and being like, "Here's an apple."
This kid comes up to you,
It's like
and you don't know this kid, but he looks very, very sickly. Like he
Okay.
can barely walk, but he's running errands.
He's running, Aaron.
Yeah.
Can't walk.
Would it be safe to say that I've gotten rid of most of my apples?
Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. So he's.
Oh Jesus! Oh,
Oh,
hi!
look who it
Hi!
is.
It's a recurring character.
Hi! You look like you could barely walk, but I see that you're running errands. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's none of that. I have just the thing, and I hand him 2 apples.
Dos manzanas.
How do you like them apples? Oh, that's not. Where are you heading off to, little guy?
I need to run to a market for the orphanage.
Okay.
My name's Darren.
Hi, Derek. I'm Melvin. I have a long name, but I'll stop at Melvin because I'm afraid you're going to die by the end of the sentence.
I won't stop.
Oh, it's a little jab. It's a little jokey joke I do. Here, why don't I help you out? And can I just like put him on? I want to like carry him.
Just coughing up apple in the back of your head.
Yeah,
On your shoulders?
yeah, I'm on my shoulders, and then I still got the crate.
Yeah, just go ahead and just roll.
Roll an apple check.
Please, something.
Oh, I got a 16,
it.
but athletics
yeah,
I
you're
still
fine.
had a 21.
You like
Grab him by his foot.
literally like soccer him up perfectly onto.
And break all of his little tiny toothpick bones.
It's, yeah, he lands. It's like, oh.
He's next up for the porn podcast.
Jesus.
This reminds me of because now it's like I'm the rat and you're the Derek.
What?
Yeah.
It is the boy.
Yep. This is a 30. Yep,
I
this is
know
a boy.
I don't know that reference, kid, but let's take you to the market. Let's get you what you need.
So yeah, you guys get to going, and I'm just like imagining this montage of you and Derek having this thing where you're hopping around the market, and it's this mixture of like some places being out, but he's basically trying to stock up on what little food is available on a very, very small budget for this orphanage.
I think while we walk around, I'm going to give an apple to all the vendors. Just be like,
Okay.
and this is for you. And I'm putting his stuff in the crate on the other side to like help carry it for him.
Nice.
And then is there like any like large grain? Like I'm looking for like a cheap thing that's a lot and it will last a long time, like a grain or rice or potato situation. And I'll buy a sack of potatoes for them.
Okay. You go ahead and just roll perception real fast.
She has perceived.
17.
You don't see anything like that, but
Okay.
you do see a couple of things. One, you see a large amount of low guard carrying a bunch of supply. So you have there's like a high guard, which is like Tamari's like people, and then you have the low guard, which at this point are mostly comprised of kids because the adults in the low guard have been assassinated by the Unliving.
Yeah.
And a lot of them.
I am not wearing my Unliving coat. I probably left it, and I probably won't.
Oh,
wear
I
it
believe
again.
that. Yeah. And so, anyways, you have a whole bunch of low guard carrying a ton of supplies out of that alleyway that you guys came out of whenever you were walking up,
Okay.
leaving the Unlimited thing. And you guys also see a platoon of guard coming out of the Bloody Seaman. There's this really, really small guard with a big old halberd. Towards like the front of the pack, he's like 12 years old. This little kid. They're carrying a stretcher that has a body on it. You can't identify the body from where you're at.
Okay.
But those are the two things that you see.
I ask Derek if he knows anything about that.
Oh,
You got your ear on the streets, buddy? What's up? What's going on over there?
yeah, I got my ears out. It's, sun's out, ears are out.
That's what we say. There you go, little dude.
Listening to
Hydrate.
what's going on.
Thanks, Taylor.
Yeah, well, I hear, and he points over and citizens are starting to gather around as this like parade of supplies comes out of him. I hear they found where all the supplies were. And so that's probably that. And then over here, there's some bad things happening. I think there was somebody died in there, probably real gruesomely, and there was probably blood all over, and there was blood on the walls, and
Is that Adeline?
blood. Huh?
Who is that? Do I know? I know who that is probably because I was
this-
involved in all of that, right?
Actually, this one you don't. You as a character, you don't know. They're coming out of the Bloody Seaman.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's probably a big old dead body that's never gonna live again. And
That's what they do, buddy. Yeah, of
probably will
course.
just find its place amongst the worms.
Yep. Very, very astute. Oh, yeah. Here, hey, Bob, I'm going to teach you something. When you feel a cough coming on, do one of these guys.
What?
Yeah, pretend you're a vampire and you're doing one of these guys. It's fun.
What does that do?
Yeah, it's just when you're coughing, it gets into your elbow, and it's safer.
It's a great sound.
It's a great, it keeps your elbow moist.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
picks all the apple chunks out of your hair.
Thank you, buddy. That's so great.
I'll do that from now on.
Can I tell if they're taking the supplies to distribute out to the people, or are they taking them
I
to
think,
do
um,
crimes?
so it's guard that is carrying the supplies. So you're
So it's safe to.
So like yeah, I mean I don't know. I mean your natural assumption off of the guards having the supplies can be whatever your natural assumption to that is, but it's the
I think my
guards.
character would say they're probably going to help redistribute that out to the city.
I think that's
I
a fair
think-
assumption.
I think Kat would say something else.
The police are always in the right. There's no bad
and-
apples.
Hey,
ACAG.
All cops are.
Oh no,
Great.
ACAG is B. All guards are bastards.
No, you're. That's
I don't know.
opposite.
Forget it.
So yeah, these they're all making their way. Basically, they're headed
Cool.
from here-ish this way.
Okay.
You're right up in here, and then you have everybody's kind of like
Going
going
out.
to the same place right towards you.
Okay. Where's the orphanage that little Derek has to get back to?
It's in the
Okay. I'm gonna ask Derek if he's got all the supplies that he needs.
oh well, yeah. I think I'm
You
good.
guys are good. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
And
Good
You
job,
hear
dude.
this really loud fart sound as he coughs into his armpit or his elbow pit.
Gotcha.
It was really fun.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm going to show that to all of the other orphans.
That sounds good for. Yes, that sounds good. Let me take you back, little guy.
This is too dramatic. It's happening.
I'm gonna kill Derek.
Sweet. Sorry.
I'm gonna be like, hey, why don't you show me where this orphanage is, buddy, and I'll help you take these supplies back. And I'll give you the rest of my apples.
Wow, really?
Yeah. It's not fair that you get the only apples of the day. Let's help all these other orphan guys keep some doctors away.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And I kind of do a fun trot thing for the kid. Oh, I'm going to stop immediately. I heard your bones on that one, little buddy. I'm going to stop. Sorry.
Sweet. So yeah, you and this little wafer head on out towards.
What?
What?
It's like a waif, but a wafer. Anyways.
I don't want to wait for watching this.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't
I
understand.
What the fuck? You're sleeping in a wafer. Eating dinner together.
It's strawberry.
But get ready for a great tale.
Great down. Cool. We're gonna kick it over to the downstairs. You guys in the silent chambers.
Yeah, we are.
So you guys have just decided that you're gonna go ahead and interrogate Stross. And so everybody heads over. You guys can kind of see through that little the little window that's in there because there's a reverse mirror. And you can see Stross with his hands behind that steel chair, his hair kind of down in front of his eyes, all sweaty. So Tamari puts the key in to unlock it, and you guys all hear a voice from behind you. And it says, "I'll take over from here." And you all turn, and you guys all see Queen Laryana coming down with the two guards. She
I'm in
is
love with the queen.
she is done fuck up. And she is just marching in all of her brilliance.
I cast
Is she-
prestidigitation to make her look more brilliant. We'll take that tomorrow.
You can't.
She gets a moment where her hair
You
is
can't cast a spell.
Yeah. Oh no, we're outside of the thing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, well, no, he's there. You're in the hallway. The hallway.
Oh,
You can't, when you're
we left the room.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you're going into the other room.
just
There are
Stross.
two rooms. So you have one with Lupin, and then you have another one with Stross.
Two
There's
rooms.
actually a third room.
Oh, I'm.
Four syllables.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you guys were leaving. you left Lupin's room. You're now about to enter Stross's
Got it.
room. You're in the hallway, and right behind you is Queen Laryana with two high guard coming in.
Yeah, I prestidigitation her to make her just look a little bit more badass.
Cool.
Maybe a firework.
It's
Wait, was she the little baddie that was like in the high slit skirt?
Mhm.
Oh.
just coming out real
No, prestidigitation.
So you guys are throwing prestidigitation at her, and it's you put a cigarette in her
She's
mouth.
like,
and
I'll take it from here.
and there's a little bit of gust and sparkle into her as she's fucking walking, and a little bit of music playing. And once she gets to you guys who
She's a really bad nicotine habit.
She's eating them.
Eating fucking coconut. It's like it's fucking the pouches.
She takes
pop
off her
up
patch.
like some teeth.
We all have vices.
Almost made me puke. So gross.
She just spits out her knicker
She takes the patch off, sexually removed the knicker.
It's her
Okay,
pasties.
Oh my god.
Comment on the stream if you've ever used the Nicorette patch as a paste. I guess.
Somebody's got a upper left.
my mannerings are so invigorating.
I didn't think anybody would rip
It
it off
gives you a
here.
little kick.
Jesus.
Sorry. She's walking down the stairs.
I'll get you a
glorious.
sub.
We're
I'll gift you a
creating
sub.
art.
Yeah, so she's there, and when she passes you two, and who cast prestidigitation on her, she kind of leans in and says, "Don't pay too close attention. This is all minor illusion."
I think you're a badass bitch, Queen Laryana.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna help out.
I know.
I know you know.
And
Never looked better.
thank you, Jolie.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything that you've done.
Hey, no problem.
Mari? Yeah. Yes, not Queen. And she gets down on one knee. And she's Tamara, you guys can tell, is getting super emotional just with all the shit. And now you can see Queen Laryana in front of her looking fucking fabulous. And she's just like on one knee, kind of crying with her head down as she's kneeling in front of the queen. Queen Laryana puts her hand on her shoulder and says, I'll take it from here. Go home and rest. And so yeah, Tamara gets up and as you wish, Queen. And she leaves.
Wait, Tamari, before you go, let me just give you this so you don't forget me.
What are you giving her?
I just want to say I have this.
Okay, so
Use your words, Daryl. It's okay. Just say it out loud. What do you want?
Everyone is looking at Darrow right now.
I have this signet ring that I want you to have to remember me by. As a token of our friendship.
She like looks at it suspiciously. What is it?
It's my signet ring.
It's just the Ross brick.
Yeah. I have like 8 of them in my pocket, but she doesn't.
Darrow, are you proposing to me right now?
No, that would be weird.
Oh my god.
Do you
happening.
want me to propose to you?
To Laryana.
I mean, I'll propose to you if you want me
Not
to, but
tomorrow.
I was just trying to be nice. Looks like you had a
Marin.
shitty day.
Yeah. Thank you, Darrow.
Okay. May you ever remember the Rossbrook family name that dies with me.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna go take it. She heads out.
If you put it on, it'll make you look cooler.
As the door shuts behind her. So yeah, Queen Laryana looks to all you. Is like, well, the High Guard has filled me in on what's been happening in the city, at least in the past 24 hours. Still a little bit behind on the past 5 weeks, but it looks like we have a bit of work to do.
Yeah.
I will. We'll discuss more later, but for now, thank you. Your service to Marin has been something.
Can we still be involved when, like, in this interview with Strauss, or are you?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I need your help.
Okay.
So, Queen Laryana has her rune, and you guys had missed this in the moment, but Tamari had passed her rune to Queen Laryana as she walked by, and she takes the rune and she turns to the party and says, okay, which of you happens to have, do any of you have the ability to read thoughts?
I mean, I could light him on fire. I can kind of read thoughts.
Or I could just magically read his thoughts.
You can do it?
So you can read thoughts, just like Gia.
Mhm.
Okay.
Magically, though.
I
Yeah.
mean, that is a good way to do it.
Excellent. Understand. Okay. Well, you'll need to take this. She hands over the rune.
So does the queen have one too?
Mhm.
Okay. So, okay. Tamari has one left. Got it.
And to be fair, so just as a point of clarification, when she says that she has them, that could mean that she either has them on her person or she's in possession
her
of them.
office.
Like, yeah, exactly. There are a number of places these runes could be, but they are. Yeah, Tamari is confident as a person could be confident. No, she has
Elbow.
She knows where her keys are.
If we both touch that, can we cast spells? If we're just like touching it. If I touch it, cast a spell, he casts a spell right after I touch it. Is that cool? I've never used one of these before.
Are you asking if you want to share runes with Rusta?
Yeah.
Well, technically yes, but I don't know if we would necessarily need it for what we're about to do.
I can just make it. I can make your lives a little bit. I can mind sliver that bitch and make it so he's like more susceptible to you guys reading his mind.
Oh, I have that under control.
Okay, you got it.
Queen, I do have one question.
Yes.
So, the last person that your high guard tried to speak with regurgitated something that made them turn into this poof of dust that you saw as she walked by.
Mhm.
What do we do to stop that from happening within this one?
Oh,
Currently, Connect Truth didn't work. I don't think that thoughts will work if he's already started. Do we need to
well,
restrain this person in a way?
I have a feeling that he wouldn't be able to do that in this situation. Plus, based on what the guards have been telling me, I think we'll be okay with this guy.
Okay,
But
I
I'll
trust
tell
you.
you,
No, I trust you. Whatever you
if
say.
that happens, call Owens, and we'll go upstairs and have some food or something.
Woo! Because I'm hungry. Sounds good.
It's fantastic.
And so,
Can we have food regardless?
yeah, we'll figure something out.
Great.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Go to work.
We had some terrible eggs at home.
Yeah, I just had brains.
Okay, so when we go in there, I'm going to dominate this bit.
Oh!
When I dominate this,
Next, just kidding.
Melvin's blushes along. Oh no, just kidding. He doesn't even.
I'm going to dominate this bitch, and then Roosta, if you could read his thoughts while dominating, he won't be able to resist.
We can do.
So she opens the door, and you guys all, or she steps in. I assume you guys step in.
Yep.
Everybody's stepping in. Cool. So you guys fucking epically as fuck. She takes a first step in, and you guys just kind of like fan out around Stross, and Stross is there behind with his hands behind his back. For the last time, I'm not gonna. Queen Laryana, I didn't. You're awake. And as he says that, she utters an incantation and casts Dominate Person on Stross, and she casts it at a fucking high level because she's a badass bitch. And so immediately you see Stross just like just tense up and become completely submissive as his entire body relaxes. And Queen Laryana turns to Roosta. Okay, Roosta, you're up.
Ruza rubs his hand together. He's like, all right, I've got this. And he walks up to the front and sits like front straddle.
Interesting.
It's something they only teach up north. It's really weird.
Presses nipples.
Work.
Yeah, and this kind of like starts tapping on his temples.
Let me in.
This will work. He just snaps really quick and casts Detect Thoughts.
Cool.
Ooh, pick up a cat.
So yeah, you hop into his thoughts, and you're digging around. You go back pretty far in his history, and you see this conflict between him and his dad, and get the sense that Stross's home life was very abusive. His dad was abusive to both him and his mother in many ways, and you're like, this isn't what I need. And you fast forward a little bit, and you see this moment whenever Stross is in his teens and he's witnessing some guards basically seize the possessions of this peasant who clearly has very little to begin with, and the Stross in this moment is kind of looking wide-eyed at what's happening, being this teen who has no power at home, witnessing such expressions of power. you see it fast forward a little bit to his political campaign, and basically Stross's rise to through the low guard into the high guard and eventually into the Marin Council as the head of police, basically. And then you fast forward a little bit and you see Stross kind of witnessing the weakness of, or we should say first, you see Stross having a hand in the war against Griald, right? And on the battlefield, slaying gargoyles and dodging ether blasts as they battle for Marin. You fast forward a little bit directly after the war, and you see just the weakness in Stross's eyes that kind of permeates throughout the city, and basically how the methods of Tamari and the rest of the High Council have done nothing. He sees people who are selling drugs, and there are sex workers and thieves that are stealing things, but then giving those things to the needy, and basically the rest of the guard kind of turning a blind eye to that, with the intention to just help support the city in whichever way that they possibly can. And you can almost feel his anger as he's witnessing this happen. You see the moment that Frumple has approached him with an offer to basically fund Stross's rise to power, his promise to put him in the throne and in a position of power in exchange for turning a blind eye to what's happening with the Unliving. And then you fast forward to the moment where Stross cut the head off of DeAndre after Jolie escaped, and then you fast forward again to the moment where Stross has Queen Laryana with a sword and throw, and in that moment you can kind of feel his panic, and just the purity of the feeling of him wanting to escape what's happening, and basically seeing all these plans come crashing down. The idea that the only way that Marin can become strong again is for him to, sit in a seat of power and control it effectively with an iron fist, so that he can make Marin great again. And
Subtle.
Fuck Trump.
And then
That wasn't terrible.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not in character right now.
And then you fast forward again to the silent chambers, and it kind of throws you out of his brain.
Fresh linen.
So you're straddling him
Watch your body.
as you're like thrown out of his thoughts.
Yeah.
How does that go? What's happened?
Oh. Okay.
Smell fresh linen as you.
Whew. Smells like freshly laundered linen.
His brains?
No, his clothing, surprisingly.
Oh, hey boy.
Yeah.
Do you guys bathe them before you bring them in here?
No.
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh, weird.
So I just kind of.
There's probably quite a bit of scent of fire on him.
hop
Yeah,
off.
that's it. That's it.
Anyway,
I
what did you
pop off and
find?
turn around. Well, to be honest, nothing too surprising and nothing that deep.
Mhm.
He was in cahoots with the Unliving, which explains their rise. And honestly, he wants to be the one in control of Marin.
Oh.
So I
Well,
don't think he's safe to keep around.
Okay.
We could take him on as a part of the Bottlecap Brigade.
What's his motive for being in charge of Marin? Just power?
Power. He feels Marin is weak. He murdered DeAndre. He held
That's
you.
the bartender, right?
He held you at blade point when you were conscious.
Did you have any look at to him giving orders to Lupin, or which direction that went?
Go ahead and yeah. I mean, actually, I won't make you roll for it. You just hopped out of his brain. Like through some of the fast forward moments, you thought nothing of it at the time, but now with Ruka raising the question, you did sense that the relationship between Lupin and Stross made it seem like Stross was very, very much the stronger of the two, and that Lupin was very subservient to Stross. And you would almost, as you kind of recollect this, you remember some moments of typically when Stross would give orders, he would do so threateningly. With that there would be consequences if Lupin didn't do what he wanted. However, I want you to go ahead and make an insight check for me.
25.
Okay. There was a particular moment as you're thinking about these situations where Stross had given a direct order to Lupin with the threat of death, and Lupin, while on the surface responded, with fear and concern for his life. You know what it's like to put on a mask and to pretend you're somebody that you're not, and you absolutely recognize that in what Lupin was doing in that moment.
Well, despite Lupin's servitude to Stross, I just get this feeling that there were ulterior motives.
From Lupin?
He was going for something deeper.
That's what she said.
Queen, she gives you a little finger.
Wait, Lupin was
That's what
looking
she
for
said.
something deeper, or Strauss?
Lupin.
Did
Lupin was
Did Lupin
working
have
behind the scenes.
Did Strauss have any idea?
I don't believe so.
I will say, in my experience with people that are vying for power and have a very one-track mind, especially simpletons that think that have ideals similar to what Stross is outlining, they're very easy to manipulate. And
If they're underfunded, yeah.
And if that's true, then considering what is left of Lupin over there, it's possible that Lupin was pretending then to be subservient to Stross.
For what point?
It would make sense as to why Lupin has died and Stross has.
Well, I think you're right about not keeping him around.
So you kill him. We open trade back up to Marin. We look for whoever Lupin's boss was while we're kind of flipping around. Maybe it's Yevon. I don't fucking know. Probably not.
Is there any way we can use Strauss as like a way to wager something? I don't know.
Is he still dominated at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Rusta, was there? Did you get any information as to who Stross was working for?
Oh, yes. The Unliving. My old dead mentor who's laying quite peacefully.
Wait,
in a chair.
he worked for your friend.
So that he could have money and power.
How long had Strauss been working for your friend?
since the collapse after the war.
Oh, okay. And you have not been with them.
So as you were digging through Stross's mind, you actually you get the sense that actually had occurred before the war started.
The war? Okay. So
Yeah.
it was like
You were experiencing these things out. You were experiencing these things out of order a little bit.
Okay.
Where you were hopping back and forth. So actually, you get the sense that Stross had gotten into had gotten in league with the Unliving before the war even started.
okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, not before the war started, but before the battle came to Marin, before the castle sat on Marin, and yeah. So you get that sense.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are having this conversation.
Lay that instead.
So if my understanding of the Unliving and pretty much any Thieves Guild or Assassins Guild is to be true, but definitely for the Unliving, the Unliving aren't going to do anything unless they're funded as well. Was there any indicator of who's funding the Unliving?
I tried to get them from my good friend, but he would not utter a name.
We found their hideout, though, right? You're up to speed on that one?
Oh, yeah.
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 And their cache of like all your supplies we got back for you.
Yeah, that is.
There's a lot going on. Just want to make sure you're.
There's a lot. There's a lot, and definitely when you wake up from a 6-week nap, it's a little fuzzy.
Yeah, just helping out, you know.
And you guys see this moment where it's almost like the illusion that she's created flickers. So you no longer see the dress and the makeup and the beautiful hair and the plate mail jacket. You see just her fucking her gown that she was in whenever you guys recognized her earlier, and the hair in the disarray and the dirt and everything before.
So excited. I know we're like in the middle of something, but I own the Dirty Seaman now and like half of the town.
Since when do you own the sea?
Okay, I will.
Since when DeAndre died, he gifted it to me as well.
I will cross-reference that with our records.
Yeah.
And
No stress.
make
No
sure
stress.
make sure that all happens, and that if that matches everything that we have.
I'll fix it up and
everything will be
I'll
turned.
reinvest into the city. And
I appreciate that, Darren.
Yep.
Thank you.
Laryana,
Yes.
I will say that there are answers that do lie in the Underdark.
The Underdark.
Answers
In the what?
Really?
If we
It's really
What do you
deep
mean?
below
If we
where we're
need-
at.
if we want to typically below if we want to figure out who is involved with the Unliving,
Okay. Well,
that's
I,
all
uh,
I know.
well, there's a lot of rebuilding to do here at home. If there's any way that you guys can help in supporting the city, I of course will take over and give Tamari a bit of leave of absence. I know she could absolutely use it at this point. But if there's anything that she's commissioned you to do, I would greatly appreciate that. And then at that point, we can discuss, well, fuck it. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want at that point. You've done so much already.
do you want to
Well-
send Tamari to find out how to get to the Underdark while we go like figure out what's going on with the trade Zeppelin that crashed?
Or do you want to do the trade Zeppelin and we go to the Underdark?
Either way.
The most important thing that we do right now is support Marin. Unfortunately, from the reports that I've gotten in my walk over here, we don't have a lot of details. Many of our guardsmen, many of our military members are between the ages of 11 and 17.
Yeah, we've been noticing.
Yeah, and if we can get the trade route opened back up, we can ship in some more guards and people that are older than children age.
That would be very nice.
Cool.
Well,
So trade route it is.
You're gonna kill this guy, right?
I'll take care of it.
You're gonna kill him though, right? And just like keep him like a pet, or like keep him in here where he can exact his revenge. He's like for sure gonna die, right?
Of course.
Okay, cool. I go and pinch his nipple.
Just still like this now.
You hear Stross go.
Yeah, fucking cut this guy's fucking head off.
And whenever he does that, you guys all have the whatever reaction you do, and Queen Laryana, who's been dominating person, was just like, sorry, I couldn't resist.
Mm-hmm.
She's a firecracker.
She made him. Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys head out then?
Any other questions? Urka, you seem extra elephanty today.
Is it the trunk?
Yeah. And you're dope.
Huge elephant dick.
Dope
It is
dick.
my
God,
strength.
bud.
Dope dick.
Everyone in the Bottlecap Brigade has a huge hog.
No, I think Ruka's ready to go, and he's just gonna look at the queen before he leaves, and he's gonna go to welcome, and then he's gonna turn to walk away.
And then Darrow follows it up with, the Punisher logo means a good thing now because a different company owns it, and that company... I haven't thought this one out well enough. Ignore me. Let's keep on going. Republicans hate Disney now, so that means they hate Marvel. So that means the Punisher is...
Obsolete.
Yeah. I mean, they
is
have even
deep.
less reason to...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's real deep.
Tried to tie it in.
It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more deep cuts. Sweet. So you guys leave the
Delicious.
you guys start to leave the silent chamber, and Queen Laryana turns to Roostes. She wants.
Oh shit! I honestly didn't mean to do that.
She grabs the rune. Back.
Do you have a suggestion for which direction we should head?
Oh, yes. If you stop by, well, no, they're all dead. Okay, well, I'll make sure a guard reconvenes with you before you leave the city.
Okay.
And they will bring all the details that we have about the Tower of Elatit.
Oh, that sounds so cute.
Could you have him bring like some food to the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters, and also like some rations and equipment for us?
In her face. Talking so close.
I'm starving.
We had a hell of a time starting a campfire like a week ago.
It's
Okay, cool. Thanks. And the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters has no food in it. I tried to cook eggs earlier.
Well, that was you that did that.
Yeah, and I just fucked it up so bad. We need to get a servant again. Like, I'll pay whatever the fuck. And we need to get food up in that bitch for when we come back. Because we are having a hard time. And, like, I love working with you. I love working for the city of Marin. This is my home for now. And, like, also, go blue. You know what I mean? But, like, man, I need to be able to eat. And I need
That's
a bath. And I need, like, a servant to, like, carry out my...
I see. Okay.
That we pay you for, and then you take a margin off of their wages and then pay them very little.
I see. Okay.
Just for when we're back.
I have
We're gonna
an
be gone
idea.
for a little bit. Yeah, I trust you. Thanks.
I'll have it taken care of.
Thanks.
Okay. So yeah, you guys start to leave, and you guys hear the door of the silent chamber that Stross is in closing behind you as you guys head up the stairs. And just to clarify, so you guys are about to head off to the Tower of Elatit to solve the Zeppelin trade route issue. What are you doing, like, right this second?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Melvin too.
Sweet. You guys think about that for a second, and we're going to cut over to Melvin.
Yeah.
So, Melvin, you and Derek are headed to Derek's orphan tent.
Yes.
And so you guys...
ice.
Can I get
No.
Can you give me one of the long ships too? Sorry, no, you're fine. Huh?
So yeah, you guys are heading towards the orphan tent.
Mm-hmm.
And it is... we'll just say it's fucking that one. That one right there.
Yay! The biggest one. How generous.
Yeah, there's a lot of orphans.
Not dead parents.
So you're heading that way, and you see this little, this small gnome
Okay.
come up to you. She has purple hair, and it comes down in two little pigtails, and she has a red, what looks to be a wizard hat on. But at first, I mean, you have no idea whether it's magical, but you're looking at it, and you're like, oh, that's a cute little red hat. She has a red cape on, and she's wearing this kind of a green, kind of a seafoam dress.
Okay.
And she's hopping up. She's, oh, there he is! Derek, come down here! It's very short.
Okay, cool. I just I like help Derek get down, but I'm much more gentle this time.
Oh, well, thank you so much. What's your name?
Wow, this energy. Sorry, no, that's Cat.
No.
um,
Not that. Absolutely.
it's a daddy, and it's bring your son to work day.
And good thing Dad had twins.
Oh my god,
I'll do this one.
that's hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, we're interrupting this.
Oh my god.
We're interrupting this broadcast because it's Taylor's
Yeah,
birthday.
I'll split it with you.
Oh, you started before.
Get ice, bitch.
Get into the videos.
Oh God.
You did one.
I started like.
That's what I got.
That is so cool.
I stopped.
so cold.
I stopped it early. I'm bad at this. But check out our Patreon, because heck, if we get enough patrons to be our close friends, we'll pay more
Watching the
attention
waves
to
of
it.
It's very cold.
That's why it's ice.
Bring your son to work day. That's my favorite thing. Sorry, what?
Oh, thank you so. What's your name?
Hi.
I forgot if this was the voice that I was using already, but here we are. You look very purple.
I'm purple? And I looked down to see if I'm purple. And then I go, I kind of like lean down. Is she a child?
She's a gnome.
No.
She has a very youthful look about her, but you get the sense that she's
I'm picturing like
late teens.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna
Maybe 19. 18 or
Welcome, Alan.
I'm gonna like
Oh, he sort of did.
I'm gonna like kneel down in front of her and Derek, so I'm kind of like eye level with them now, and then just say, "I'm Melvin Kellum, Solvos Aislinn the Champ."
Wow, that is a fun times name. My goodness.
It is. Thank you so much. I'm just here helping Derek get some groceries, and I set down the crate full of the stuff.
Thank you so much. My name is Kix.
Hi. Aww. Can I call you something else?
But well, you know what? To be fair, hey, let's party in here. You know, because we're all frolicking in our own little meadows. What do you want to call me?
I'll just. How about lady?
That sounds like a cheese. Okay, lady time.
Okay, ma'am. Let's do that.
I like to use my imagination. It helps with their development.
Can I roll a perception check on to see if this lady is like a fucker or not?
Yeah.
Because she's giving me all of a sudden she's giving me some fucking vibes, and I think I lock it.
Yeah, buddy.
I think that's just real life Austin.
Yeah.
Anytime my eyes get too big, it's a whole thing.
Perception would be a lot. 24.
Okay, yeah. Well, do insight. What's your insight roll?
cold.
You're doing great, man.
Same. 24.
Cool. So yeah, you're trying to read this chick, and you're like, she's a very, very happy gnome.
Okay. But she's not like hurting the kids or
Why
anything.
isn't she depressed?
Well, you don't get that sense at all.
She's really caring
you
for them.
also you notice a little badge on her dress that says hug therapist.
Jesus Christ. Oh, to be Esmeralda in the scene would be so much fun. Okay, cool. Cool. Excuse me. Okay, well.
Shut that butt up.
Sorry. Something.
Shut that. God, it didn't work enough.
Joe's gonna need to Uber home tonight.
Or should
I'm eating a cigarette after this. It's like fucked.
Oh my god, that almost made me pass out. Sorry, you guys. Yeah.
But Chuck,
I almost fucking. Oh my god, I would.
you die. I think the doctors would be like, "What did he do to himself?" And we're like, "He butt chugged the rest of his suit. You're not fine."
is it Joe
And they'd
Fritz?
be like, "Oh, Joe Fritz, we got a room for him."
I knew it.
Flushing.
God, he promised us he'd stop doing this.
We need to bring his tube. No, he usually brings his.
Yeah, we got one label for him. Sorry.
I got a question for you.
Yeah. Well,
Questions are like dreams. They sparkle in the night.
yeah, that's always how I've described them. Just making sure you guys are okay here. Are you guys good?
Thank you. Absolutely.
How many kids do you care for in this orphan church?
How many kids exist in the world?
She's a murderer.
Put it in jail.
There's only one person in the party who is.
Who knows who this is?
Yeah, character-wise, or meta-wise. This is the first interaction.
Okay.
What's her name?
Pix.
Well, is there some place I can? Let me help you take this crate inside.
Oh,
with
that
all
would
the
be
groceries.
amazing. I have these. Well, you know what I could do? And she pulls
Where did
out-
that come from? Oh, okay. What is that?
So,
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do with it?
oh, well, I can. She does a little thing, and the crate starts to levitate.
Mm. Oh wow, that's great. Yeah. Okay. Well,
And looking at her wand, so it's a stick, and it goes into a little like curly at the end, and there's little leaves on it.
okay. Well, let me know if I can do any. I'm in town for a bit. Let me know if I can do anything to help you.
That would be great.
I'm trying to think of like questions that I might be able to ask her, but I don't really have any. I don't think. There's like, okay, well, yeah, just calling me. I'm with the Bottlecap Brigade now. So
Oh, you're with the Bottlecap Brigade.
yeah,
Wonderful. Let Jolene know that hug therapy is going excellently, and every peach is fuzzy as fuzz could be.
I will tell her that exact thing, and I write it
Yes.
down in a tiny notebook.
Cool.
Okay, well,
Oh, got it. The city. Got it.
have a good.
Come on, Derek.
Bye, Derek. Hey, remember what I taught you? That's my dude right there. Okay, cool. I guess I'm gonna turn around and.
Yeah, you get the sense that so with your whole day, Derek, you're like, Derek needs medicine.
Really? Okay. I'm gonna go try.
In fact, let's see. Do a medicine check.
Probably
You immediately get that sense,
15.
and based upon his just general appearance,
You gotta say qua.
Just
The mise en scene inside his tiny body.
being kind of an orphan Marin refugee that has very raggedy clothes, very dirty, probably has come into contact with rats at some point that have made him sick,
Okay.
and he needs medicine.
Where's
very, very
the closest medicine thing?
Well, you know that medicine has been short in Marin with supplies.
Drink 80
Would I
grams
be
of
able
sugar.
to help him?
You're gonna be wired.
Maybe. Do you have?
I
And
have.
I ain't talking about
If you
shower.
have any kind of medicine on you, I will You can roll for it, and if it happens to be the medicine that works, then that alleviates the sense of urgency.
I don't know if I have any medicine for him, but I can do a lay on hands.
I mean, yeah. There are paladins and clerics in the town, but certain things are significantly more difficult to heal.
I think
need a little bit more something, whether it's herbal assistance or whatever the case is, in combination with the magic in order for certain diseases.
Who do I know that would be able to do that? Like, where do I know I can go?
You're confident that in order for Derek to get the medicine that he needs, trade would need to be reopened.
Okay.
Damn.
So I think I'm gonna
Derek.
go back. I think like I'm gonna say goodbye to Derek. I'm gonna pat him on the head and do a little lay on hands just to get him to feel a little bit better.
Yeah, you see a little bit of color kind of return to his body, and he walks a little bit more upright.
Okay,
than
cool.
usual. So yeah.
Cool. Arch back. Okay, yeah,
Great
sweet.
stuff.
I'm gonna walk back there. I'll probably try and head to the Bottlecap Brigade apartment again.
I would say that in terms of how timing has worked out here, and since you went on your own little side quest, you head back towards the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters, and just as you're getting to like this little area, you make eye contact with the rest of the party.
Sorry, I got really nervous
as they're coming around the castle corner.
I see Melvin, and I just kind of go like this.
Which one's the headquarters again? Just to double check.
So the headquarters are over here.
Okay, and then the purple crossy one is that's palace.
Am I helping?
Green.
Okay,
This is the palace.
Let's be
Oh, so it's just all right here.
Big purple thing. So this, and this are all pieces of Griald's castle
That's right.
that
Okay.
so they fell on top of the rest of the city.
I'm sorry,
Got
I
it.
could have gotten it for you.
What's the purple thing? Bloody semen?
Bloody Seaman. So the reason this is all clean and shit is because that is the newer Bloody Seaman that was built on top of the rubble that was underneath, which is kind of why it's kind of two-story, but one of the stories is completely unusable.
Yeah. And what are these wristwatches?
Thank you for asking. I am so glad we are on episode 12 and they are asking about
Are they like
the map.
turrets?
Should we well, I mean, yeah, we can switch to a little
They look like watches to me, like little Rolexes.
Did you say that I passed them?
Did you see it?
yeah. So let's see.
To your
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now if you're a patron, if you're a patron, then I have shared this map so you guys can kind of see what it's looking like. But yeah, they're asking about these little wristwatches that are here, and those are guard towers.
Okay.
So these are guard towers that are popped up all over.
I assume so.
Big thank you to Incarnate for kick-ass little map thing. And yeah, so anyways, we have the Bloody Senior, super new because they were building shit on top of it.
And I own it. Duro owns
I
it.
don't think he owns it. And then there is the
You were
pieces of the things that have fallen. Anyway,
Thank you.
okay.
Is that how houses work? No.
Let's see. And then so yes, so you make contact with the rest of the brigade as,
I walk
as
up
they're
to
rounding the corner.
Okay.
You see him.
Oh, Melvin.
Hi. Hey, Julie.
You're up and at 'em.
Pix says
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
hug therapy is going great.
Oh,
And then she said other nonsense.
Pix is so I don't
who I left the group
basically
therapy
yes
thing to. Okay,
she's,
great.
she's your assistant,
Yeah.
second in command,
Cute.
and has basically just kind of taken over
Great.
in your absence as you've been questing with the brigade. So
That's good to hear. I really should do a little checkup on them.
anyone who plays League of Legends, Pix is Lulu.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
One of my favorite
That
changes.
tastes purple.
I'm gonna look that up in a second.
I want to watch the show.
It's
It's
fucking.
so
I've never played
good.
the game.
Arcade.
dope.
Oh,
I
it's
never-
so
It's not in the
good.
show, which is sad.
I don't
That's one
know
of my
anything about it. I
Really?
literally know nothing.
One of your what?
I was playing
Maybe.
with Miranda's husband over the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and we were doing a good job, but not doing a good job.
Oh no.
Well, it's nice to see you, Melvin.
Dry chat.
Yeah,
job.
what did you guys get up to?
But
We tortured some guy.
What?
We tortured a guy.
Oh, you guys tortured somebody?
Yeah. It was cool. Jolie recommended that we do it.
What?
We went and tortured that guy.
You wouldn't have done something like made him look at the ashes of his dead friend or something, right?
I would never suggest that.
Did you put your?
I'm stuck to my pants.
He just rips off his pants.
I
I
blame us
got
for
it.
that.
I got it.
Anyway, yeah, no, you don't remember recommending that we torture him?
I didn't say anything about torture.
Yeah, you did.
When?
You said, "Hey, Darrow, we should go torture that guy. It sounds like fun. My name's Jolie."
Jeez,
Let me sign
Jolie.
I didn't say that. Or have him suggest one of his friends out.
To be
Okay.
honest, he probably needed to be tortured.
Yeah, he's gonna
He
die.
had the sword to the queen's throat.
Oh wow.
It wasn't torture for fun. It was torture for war.
And we decided that we're gonna go.
You sound sad about that.
I'm just like Rook is just saying. He's just saying that as he's walking towards the headquarters. He's just gonna walk that direction.
Yeah. So anyway, we decided we're gonna go. We're gonna get resupplied by one of the guards, and then go and see what's up with the Zeppelin. He called it Titty Mountain. Was that right, Julie? He called it Titty Mountain.
Little titty.
Isla T.
Isla T. Yeah,
Island of
we're going to
Tits.
that Tits Island, and we're gonna go find out what happened to the trade route. Restore trade.
The trade route. Good.
Yeah.
I met a little sick boy who desperately needs medicine.
Oh, okay.
The way to help him is probably opening
We
up the
won't
trade
do
route.
that, but we will
We
ensure
will
that
definitely
everything
do that.
else
We will
happens.
definitely help the child who's
Yeah.
in need of medicine.
And then I think
Call me
Tamari is going to go find a way to get to the Underdark, and then we're going to go down there later. Have you ever been to the Underdark?
Oh no, that sounds real dangerous.
It's
It's
really
probably
dark,
dark.
and it's
It's-
underneath everything
Oh,
that
no.
we're standing on right now.
I have dark vision, but I don't like the dark.
There was a dog. There was a dog that these guys talk about sometimes that went to the Underdark for quite some time. So,
That's nice.
What the guys?
just Jolie.
Pickles, great soul, a fuzzy friend.
Okay.
Tell us about him.
Also,
I'm honestly
I don't think any.
I don't know actually if I would have mentioned
know
the pretty girl.
We never
Never mind.
crossed.
I don't think I'd mentioned.
Swords.
I was just gonna say crossbones.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Cross
Sounds.
flight pans.
That sounds like quite the plan. I'm definitely down to hit up that trade route reopening as soon as possible.
Is there anything you wanted to do at all?
This is kind of so you guys met Melvin during kind of the solve the crime in Marin quest. And this is kind of the first time you guys are asking Melvin to like leave the
Participate.
city. Yeah.
Oh.
That's true.
Oh yeah. I guess. I guess would I assume that I'm going with them? I guess if I want to open
it's
the
up to
trade
you.
routes.
I wanted to kind of like draw attention because I realized that because it feels like you've been kind of with everybody for a while,
Yeah.
but in reality, it is so.
I'm going
This-
to.
This session started at 4:30 p.m. on Sunday, January 22nd.
Can we say 4:20 p.m.?
Yeah. Yep. Done.
Thank you.
I think
4:20 p.m.
I think I would say like I'm down. I think I would definitely go with them to help open up the trade routes, and I'd ask him if it was okay if I went with them.
Cool. Well, yeah. So
No.
carry on.
Absolutely not.
Oh well.
I'm just fucking kidding, Melvin.
Oh,
You fuck.
because we're friends.
You fuck.
Do you
We're
care
not
about
friends,
this
but
city?
you fuck.
Do you want to make it shine and bright and
Donate
be
to the
glowing?
police department, guard department.
What? He takes a huge rip of his inhaler.
Roosta, as you
But
as you hear
no.
Darrow say that, it mimics what you heard in Stross's mind.
The inhaler?
No.
Donate to the police department. And it's kind of like,
Well, I mean,
are you feeling inclined to donate?
what? Okay. No, I definitely want to help the city. I want to help those sick children in that tent.
Then yes, you can come with us.
Okay.
When Melvin says sick children in the tent,
My ears go.
you're also you're connecting the dots a little bit. So yeah, if you've met Pix and 6 children in the tent, you know.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, I'll definitely. I will. I do like a salute thing, and I kind of bow and I say, you have my sword. I mean, my services are yours. What's that?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, okay.
Group hug?
Ruka, are we missing anything? Not that I give a fuck about your opinion.
Oh.
I started walking. I'm already left.
Ruka!
Have a signifying group hug. Come back, come back.
Like the second we leave the palace, he's just walking back to the headquarters.
I guess we...
A group hug at the headquarters.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait.
I don't hug. Jolie, we've talked about this. Remember?
Yeah.
In our therapy that I give you?
She turns around and also starts walking.
This is
Well-
fucking odd part, isn't it, Melvin?
I never got to say sorry for helping you kill your master.
Oh. I mean, I guess sorry doesn't make sense because I didn't want to die either, so
Okay. Cool.
thank you.
Fight.
What?
You guys realize Darrow's still there, and now we're going on break. Fun times. This is
Thank you for watching The Daily Nut.
And
Also, everyone drink at
Stay
home for me
tuned for
dropping all of
69
my
ways.
dice.
Oh, did you?
Last difference makes a difference.
This is going to be a podcast introduction that your physical.
hello, everybody. Welcome to the last little bit of our neat D&D night session. Tonight, it's the Bottlecap Brigade. My name's Austin Von Johnson, and these guys are my friends.
Welcome to the best spaghetti western.
Hi, all the new people that are watching us, go look at our Instagram. I don't fucking know.
Actually, we have
We post mayonnaise.
At least 3 times a week, probably.
Don't
Every
look at the dates all the time, but most of the time.
We love the new algorithm. Thanks, Mark.
Here's what you do.
Also, Taylor's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, special beer that Sam got from.
Oh, moving and shocking.
It's illegal in 3
Very
states.
Really?
Nope.
It's about to be.
It's because it's made with the Achilles
I am
piss.
so not looking forward to taking you to the emergency room.
Cut around.
That's only illegal in 3 days.
Get a better bottle opener, a bigger one with heft.
That's
Okay,
actually
for everyone watching, Taylor's trying to open a bottle with a pair of scissors, and now Miranda's trying.
No. No. No.
Yeah, probably in there somewhere.
Oh boy. No,
I don't know. What
Hey.
I don't know.
Hey.
It reminds me of Man of the House.
That reminds me
Hey.
of the song Shakira wrote for the World Cup.
This time for Africa.
I had a big Smirnoff.
You're fine. I just want to make sure I don't have to take anybody to the.
That
Okay.
I bought for us. I was gonna okay, so there's one time I was gonna ice all of us, and I bought the Smirnoff and I snuck it into the fridge and I forgot about it for weeks.
you should drink it.
So it's been months at this point. Like
Not gonna lie,
I think I got it like one of the first times we started streaming in
this
person.
one feels way
So
better.
it's just been in your fridge for 8 months.
Return to innocence.
What?
What?
No one.
Return to innocence. Anyway, that's that's what it was. Okay. Cool. We're playing D&D.
Sorry. Hi.
Nerd.
Yo, so here's what happened. They interrogated this ass and his friend that killed himself to not reveal who he's working for. But everybody fucking knows, just not the characters.
I heard something.
Yeah. It's like, oh, good. Oh, that's fun. It has little lights on it.
The Bob?
Oh, no, it's just reflecting light whenever you
The camera did this.
It looks like it's from my
I'm sorry.
perspective.
No,
Anyways,
I can.
guys, so this is wonderful
I
content.
feel like I brought my kid to a birthday party and he's misbehaving.
And what do I do? to
That's
do
really
this?
funny.
Play button.
No.
There's a camera button too. Also, Melvin went on a little adventure with our little friend Derek,
Who's an orphan?
our Ratatouille boy from early episodes, who is very, very sick.
He's gonna die.
You know, doing the thing. But now they're all headed back to the brigade house sometime to prep for their journey to the Tower of Ignite to solve the fucking trade route mystery. Cool.
Woo! Birthday beer is official.
Holy goodness. Something.
They want to make sure that you earned the beer.
If you can't open it, you probably shouldn't drink.
It was expensive
Oh, okay. I
enough
was like,
that
I
it
thought I got
warranted that amount of effort.
Yeah.
What kind of beer is it?
It's revisions moving and shaking.
You have to dance while you drink it.
Mm.
Move and shake that. Ooh.
It is.
It looks
thick.
like tar.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is straight up
that's
syrup.
syrup.
You know what would be really fun? Hey, if you're watching
sorry.
this and you own a small brewery, let's talk. It'd be fun to do little drinky thingies for you and your brewery on stream.
I can smell.
You can?
Get marketing like that.
We will create content for you and give you on-camera reviews of that.
Just
right
send us
there.
free beer and also some money.
Yep, we'll pop in there with some lit's friends. Anyways, cool. So,
I feel like you've come alive.
so yeah, all this stuff that happened, and
on this shit.
what's your guys' game plan at this point?
So we were just going to restock some stuff. I made a good quiche earlier.
You made a quiche.
Yeah, I ate it all. I shouldn't have said anything.
Fuck.
Can I have saved one apple?
Yeah,
I give it to you. I have an apple.
We did tell
She's-
tomorrow to bring us supplies. Hopefully they get here soon.
True.
Tamari?
Tamarinda.
Yes. Yes, I know her.
We should probably follow Ruka because he seems.
Oh yeah, Ruka's gone. Let's go. Friend, wait!
Oh yeah, we're group hugging at the headquarters. That's
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
And then we walk after Ruka. Like this.
Headquarters it is.
cool. Yep, you guys head on in there, and yeah, you get to the headquarters. It is how you left it.
Eggs all over the place.
Melvin, yeah, I think.
I probably cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah, I think that'd be fair to say because you had some time to burn. And so yeah, you guys walk in and it is remarkably clean. And
Very chocolate.
Darrow, you this reminds you of your request to Tamari and Queen Laryana to get servants in the Bottlecap Brigade again, and you were looking around at this solid job of cleaning up the house that like.
Ooh.
Do I think that we actually have servants, or do I think that Melvin clean?
Herman knows her,
roll
forgot.
for it.
16.
Okay, cool. You I don't know what that means, but you definitely are. It just seems like you're inclined to believe that if something good has happened, it's because servants did it.
Okay. Wow, the servants did such a good job cleaning this house. Melvin, did you see any of the servants when you were waking up?
We don't know. I just did some cleaning. I don't really think about it anymore. Just a good cleaner boy.
But you had help, right? From the
No, this is
paid labor?
Do I know what he's talking about? Like, am I just,
No.
okay.
No.
It's time I break something to you.
My parents are dead, I know.
Oh no.
Maybe that's actually something we don't know.
My condolences.
I mean, we don't. Do you? Have
I'm pretty
any-
sure.
Why do you say that?
Well,
I-
I've told the story a couple times, but I went to my house and I saw that my parents didn't live there anymore, and there was some weird dude on the wall in a picture, and I found a picture that I drew, and I took it with me as a memento because I'm pretty sure they're dead.
See, I feel like that's just really a sentence without punctuation. So maybe it's not even a sentence, it's a phrase. I don't think your parents are really. I don't know.
I'm going to assume that they're dead until
What
proven.
time is it? Somebody clip that. Oh my god.
A sentence without punctuation.
I'm going to assume they're dead until you prove otherwise, Joe.
Okay.
So good luck. Anyway, good job, you and the servants, cleaning the house.
I think at this point it'd be to take longer to explain to him than it would just to. So yes, thank you, Darrow.
You're welcome. I'm proud of you.
What?
I'm proud of you. Servitude impresses me.
Oh,
One of his love languages, I think, is like service, like
Acts of service.
acts of
Acts
service
of
for
service.
him.
Yeah.
Okay,
so.
I gotta. Yeah. Okay.
They also refer to that as quality time. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
It
Yeah,
tastes
try
like
some,
chocolate.
BJ. It's so
Yeah, chocolate raspberry, right?
I was
That
Anyway,
vanilla
chocolate
comes through.
starfish,
I really
but
like
no.
the vanilla.
is Ruka?
chocolate starfish.
Have we caught up?
I mean, Ruka, what was your game plan whenever you got there?
It's a tasty
his
kind
goal,
of
he wants to go to
flavor.
his room. He's a little upset.
Aw.
I yell into the headquarters. Ruka! Can you hear me?
Just yelling down a hallway.
Yeah, like into the main.
He's not saying anything.
We're gonna go to the Zeppelin.
You can just like say it all at once. You don't have to make an echo.
Oh, we're just going. We're going to the Zeppelin.
I was impressed.
It was. You did a really good job with them, so you don't have to.
I was doing it for the effect. I thought
Yeah.
it might make him
Entertaining.
Is
Yeah.
Ruka okay?
Seems a little bit bummed after we tortured that guy out at Jolie's bequest.
Maybe it's something in its past, or I don't know. Maybe it's triggering.
I think he's gonna. So I'm gonna come out of the room to the brigade, and he's just gonna look at everyone and be like, "Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Is anyone from Marin? Anyone from this city?
Nope.
No.
I am not.
No,
No.
I'm very far from home.
Has this city done anything to warrant us helping it?
Well, I mean, I kind of feel not that it was my fault, but I feel like I partook in some activities that helped to create the situation that they find themselves in at this point. It's not my fault again, but I'm trying to build back better. And so, the only way that I know how to do that is by supporting that was off the cuff by supporting the local economy. And I feel like Jolie has a bunch of her oddlings that didn't get murdered that are still here.
Well, yeah, I mean they're not mine, but they lost their parents in the fall of the castle.
Yeah.
Quick
In the war, I assume.
Yeah.
quick question for you, sir. What has this city done to you that you don't think it is worthy of our help? I don't know what
I
these
spent the
people done.
last 10 hours or however in prison because a child held a weapon at my chest. I tried to explain that I was here to help, as I have tried to do this entire time, and I get thrown into jail. Then we get out of jail and try to help, and it's just I don't know. I'm questioning whether this city is worth saving.
I think the people are worth saving. Maybe not the city. What is a city, really?
Well, and one thing that, to your point, after we save the city, it'll just kind of be like our city and vis-a-vis my city.
I don't want this city.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. Whatever. This can just be like our home base that we own,
Our what?
As an honorary member of the Bottlecap Brigade, you're presented with certain benefits. One of those is having a headquarter with servants that we can use anytime we want. And so, like, we can let the city fall to shit. I don't care. But, you know, Jolie wants to save the kids, and
I'll save everybody, not the kids.
yeah. And, but we can, like, use this as a sick-ass hideout for all of our other money-making adventures.
All I'm saying is there's felt like there's been a lot of promises from the people in charge here.
Like what promise?
In the sense that they are so thankful for what we have done, but like that doesn't mean a whole lot at the end game. It is just.
I mean, at this point in the city, what else could they offer us? Like,
And that's why
that is why I question whether it is even worth it.
I think I'm gonna walk to the door and I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna say, I don't know what I can do much for the city, and I don't know if they deserve it. I don't know if that's in my wheelhouse to say, but there's a sick kid who needs my help. What I can do to help him. So that's what I'm gonna go do. If I can help that one kid, I think I'm good.
oh.
And then I'll buy him.
I look at Jolie. Is he really gonna buy a kid?
You're not gonna buy a kid.
Well, that's
Daryl, what?
Unless you're thinking
indenture-
about adopting, but again, within your
Is
therapy
that what we're
pathway,
calling
I
it
don't
now?
know if we're ready for that yet.
Yeah, sure. Ruka, you and I can adopt a cadre of servants.
I don't want servants.
Oh.
I want to be left alone. I want to come and I worked for the money and put at the wall and like.
Well, if you want money?
Marin heard the word.
But so do you want money?
You guys prime me tonight. I can't not.
Prime me.
What the fuck?
I also heard you guys primed me tonight.
I mean,
foreplay.
money would be nice.
Okay. We'll have a shitload of money. So if we open up trade, we'll have all of my money, and I can buy a bunch of shit.
Not we.
Well, I mean, you're a part of the Bottlecap Brigade, so it's kind of like a pool. This is like kind of a communal fund. And if you want like a cabin off in bumfuck Egypt, like to just like go fuck around and farm on, I'll buy you one. I don't care.
Is this Egypt?
I'm down to help with the brigade. I'm just saying that
Terrible sense.
over the course of the time that I've known this brigade, and you've all been very nice. There's not much that has happened that has been good
Yeah, get it.
for
Fuck
anybody
this
in
place.
this room.
I want my money back. And
So what
fuck
are we
off.
fighting for?
My money,
I
right? All
I
of
think
us.
there is a little bit more to that. But that's because, I mean, you and I, we're people that work for coin generally. You beat those for it, and I swindle. But all of this bad, I think, is because there's much more to it than what has been and what we've noticed. So
You don't have to stay with us.
I feel like, from what I've discovered myself, I almost have a personal obligation to it. Due to, fortunately, those I care about. Well,
I think for the first time in my life, I want to do something adventurous.
and I think we can all agree you're 100% completely dispensable.
He's just gonna like point at Bruce and be like, okay. Where to?
We'll buy you a cabin out in the woods.
Group hug now.
Or I'll stay.
Joey's like waiting.
God. I'll hug you, Jolie, but only if you admit that you're the one that needs counseling.
Oh, Jesus.
Probably do at this point.
I mean, we're all going to need it here pretty soon.
Okay, bring
that
it
was
in.
the
Fine.
Come on, hands out.
We do it.
And we walk in where?
Okay.
Oh, we'll feel
All right.
so
We're
nice.
all basically touching Ruka's butt.
As you guys are all hugging, you hear a knock at the door.
I gotta answer it. I break from the hug as fast as I can. Like,
Cool. So you open the door and there's a guard there with a kind of a scroll canister there, and said, "Hey, I
go,
was
you little guard. Hello.
Yeah, sure." I was told to deliver this to you.
Yes. Many thanks, good sir.
Yeah, this it's all the information about that we know about the trade route that's been.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and
Valiant.
I know. I try to feel valiant. I feel pretty good now.
the guard kind of like looks over your shoulder. What's everybody else doing?
I'm just staring.
We're watching.
Okay, cool.
It's all this like.
Yeah. So Darren, you guys recognize it's Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. Hey. Did you get a new job?
Hey, no, I'm doing good. I just wanted to, apologize for the mix-up earlier. I think it was kind of bad timing. I mean, obviously we had my boss got, arrested for a thing. We were investigating a murder over there, and
A murder, most foul.
Listen, Bruce, we're gonna ignore that. We have to go. So would you up the patrols around the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters? Because we've seen some sketchy shit. There was a lady that was houseless that threatened me earlier, and I think she's gonna break in and try to.
Can I look at?
So they're just gonna put her hands on Darrow's mouth and just try and push him away.
And I'm gonna just look at Bruce like me, like.
I'm just like,
Bruce, listen. Hear me?
Darrow, we have paraphernalia in this house.
It's really funny. I have so much happening.
Come up the stairs. Come up the stairs.
Is Bruce one of the guards that helped that beautiful woman?
Bruce was the guard that was basically the lead guard at the crime scene.
Arrested us.
That arrested them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just kind of staring.
Okay, I guess I don't know. Okay. I think I just
you recognize Bruce with the guards that were walking with the dead body out of the Bloody Seaman.
Okay.
Ryan being the little kid that had the halberd that was with them.
Okay, cool.
little bitch. I can't remember.
Little bitch.
I think as I'm like closing the door, I want to be like, are there any royalty in town? Specifically a beautiful woman in a dress with a Jessica Rabbit sling.
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica.
Who's that? Jessica.
That's Queen Laryana. She woke up and she wanted to make sure I delivered this information to you.
She's the queen.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Not cool. Bye.
Is that not cool? As the door closes.
I don't know. I think Melvin's thinking that. He's like, not cool.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
What'd you get?
I
Well,
opened the
good.
scroll.
Julie, move your hands off my mouth. It's okay now. Okay. What'd you get?
He said it was information for the trade route. And I opened it.
I want to lean over to Roost and just be like, I hate that guy.
Do you guys want to kill him?
My favorite.
No.
Definitely
I
didn't.
I kind of tried.
Do it later.
I think he's-
Just kidding, Julie.
Do I think that they're talking about me?
I mean, you can think that if you want.
I think that they're talking about me.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Melvin,
If
what'd you
you guys
get?
were to kill him, where do you put him?
Oh, I don't know. Here you go.
Read it.
Okay.
That one.
Or if you don't read this out loud, I'm going to kill you.
I'm reading it.
You're so quiet that we can't hear you.
I can't read.
Don't
What does it say?
do that.
I can't read it.
It is not a fun character attribute.
Basically, it's a dated report of all the information pertaining to the collapse of this trade route.
Cool.
Okay.
And they haven't done a significant amount of investigation, so it's really not a lot of information. But it shows where this trade tower, where this Zeppelin tower is on the map.
It's to the east, correct?
Yes. In the map of Magna that I sent you guys, it is on
Cool.
the Tower of Isla Teats, right on the border of
Island of Little Teat.
EILI.
It's between Marin and Scotland.
TIT. Yes, it's on the border.
Between the shoulders.
Right? Only knows that I
Mountains.
And it basically it's a date of when trade stopped coming in via air.
Okay.
What date was it? I'm going fucking.
I have that somewhere. I'm not going to take
That's
the
okay.
time to dig through
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
I'm just going to say.
Do I know if it correlates with when the? That was long.
It is.
That was
It is long enough. So it is long enough before the war with Griald that you don't affiliate the two things. And
so when I joined the Bottlecap Brigade,
So meta season 1
right.
is it like
with us, right?
Yeah. I would say.
it was the Zeppelin that crashed originally?
That was the
Look to
last
you, yeah?
recorded,
Look to you.
or no,
Yeah.
that Zeppelin. That was the only Zeppelin that didn't need the tower
Okay.
to like
Okay.
refuel and like get supplies and shit.
Okay.
That was the one that was large enough to just go wherever the fuck it wanted to
Okay.
go.
We ruined it.
So
Zeppelin was a musician.
yeah, it's yeah, it dates back. It dates back. Let's say, yeah, just for let's say about
3 to 9.
it is-
Well, I have
it's-
so the airship. That's the Zeppelin that crashed.
I mean,
That's the Zeppelin that was lost, right?
we can always revisit this later.
Yeah, it's basic. At the end of the day, it's not going to really matter. It was before because it was about let's say 2 months before the war with Griald. So that makes it freaking 13 weeks ago.
I had 7 months.
14
in my
weeks ago?
Stuff for an airship. I
Say
don't
it
know.
again?
I have 7 months in my notes about an airship, but I don't know if that's.
So
I just
That's the
have
other
airship hasn't been heard from in 7 months.
That was the one that
That was the one that didn't need to go to LP.
Yeah. That was the one that in season 1
LP.
we crashed
Got it.
in Musive or in Musive with the Battle of the Centipede.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
we
so-
have this letter. Didn't we say something about needing supplies? Or are we just supposed to leave?
Yes. One more time. One more time for the ones in the back. No. All
Nope,
right.
just 2.
All right.
I'm a 2-shot. Double
Congrats.
shot. 1 for each nostril, baby. Thanks for the beer, Sam.
Yeah.
It's good aim.
Pretty small holes to get it in.
Anyway, you guys want to head that direction?
Yeah.
I was saying, didn't the queen say something about supplies?
Yeah, that's where we're gonna get them from. Right?
Well, how long is the
Oh,
journey
for
to the
us, for
Zeppelin?
the journey. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah. I mean, I asked her to send some, but I'm assuming
Yeah, so we got the scroll.
if Bryce didn't have them, then
So we should go get some supplies before we leave.
I mean, if we can
Like
find
food
it,
rations.
We can.
Or just go
Seems
to
like
the
it.
queen or the high guard because I'm sure they have some at least weapons or something that can help.
I mean, do
It's
they?
a week's travel to get there unless we fly by air.
Maybe we could at least get some horses or something.
Says my journal of notes.
I don't know if I would fit on a horse.
I mean, you can
What
fit
about-
on you can fit on my disc, and I can ride a horse.
We could get a wagon.
Yeah.
A wagon would work.
Let's see if we can find that because I don't know if these guards can part with much more. I've given them so much money and they've just squandered it on paying.
I could maybe
Should
polymorph into
Could I?
an eagle for a little while and then just keep casting that spell.
Could I possibly
I'll
know
play for an hour.
of a wagon that the Unliving has used that we could probably try and steal Fast and Furious style? Do they steal in those movies? I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
His
Sweet.
diesel would never
I-
steal.
Um,
So yeah, you know of an area to it's actually east of the city, just outside of the radius of the blast zone.
Cool.
Where basically, yeah, the Unliving have a wagon there
Okay.
that they use to just smuggle in shit.
Sweet. Guys, I know a wagon that we can use. It's just out east of the blast zone.
Do you mean the two nostrils?
Blast zone.
Get rid stuff.
Thought it would be funny. It wasn't. It was just to me. Anyway, I found a wagon.
Word. I mean, it would take.
Fair.
How long would it above table? How long would it take us to fly there? Compared to a week, if it's a week on the ground, how long would it take to fly?
Figure out how all of us could fly. I mean,
You can hop on
I could
me.
reduce too.
And I could
Could
ride
reduce.
you and have my disc. And
Can't say shit to Miranda tonight. Dude, I could have come right fart fuck tits.
It cuts down the time to 1/3.
One
So
third
do
of
it-
a
so
7
a day and a
is-
half.
There, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd have to cast polymorph like 24 times.
That is, we don't want to do that to you if we don't have to.
Yeah,
And we'd have to sleep in between. That sounds
That's true.
hella inconvenient.
that's true.
Well, let's just see if
A
there's
wagon it is.
if there's a wagon and a horse.
I think if you were to add in sleep time, you could probably get there in 2 days.
At a fast pace.
If we
Like
float,
flying, right?
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
because
if
I
you-
was thinking of like casting polymorph, turning into a giant eagle. I think if you were to shrink yourself,
Mhm.
I could carry everyone
How long does
Go into
polymorph?
the pool.
1 hour.
Okay.
And I technically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could cast it 6 times
and I could
6
do
times, and then we
before I'm
sleep.
shot. Yeah.
the dragon twice.
Huh?
I could cast a
Some
draconic
draconic
spirit.
Oh.
But I can only cast reduce 2 more times.
But you can
before.
always be on my disc. Just following behind.
I think if you guys were to fly, let's just say you could cut it in half because at that point, like if you figure you're casting it 6 times over the course of the day,
Every
so
long
it's-
rest.
Yeah.
Versus if we found a
Just
horse and a
6
carriage.
hours of flight.
Like,
Right.
Are you about to do a travel montage?
6 hours of flight and then 8 hours of rest. 6 hours of flight.
Around a campfire and stuff.
Yeah. And that's if you guys didn't want to like also supplement that with any kind of foot travel.
Throwing it out as an option.
It all kind of depends on how you guys mix it up, but
Uh-huh.
it would significantly reduce the amount of time it take to get.
I do kind of feel like reducing the amount of time to get there is important, just with how the city is. But I do love me a foot adventure.
Let's fly there. We can use my dragon. We can slap ruse on my disc.
Foot adventure.
We can send Ong ahead. And you guys have what's your little fucking friend's name?
Tovar.
Yeah, Tovar.
Oh, I love him. He's great.
Send those little fucking things ahead and make sure that if there's anything that's gonna be a pain in our ass, I'll just kill Ong to get rid of it.
I'd be down flying.
Let's do it.
I mean,
Caw, bitch. Let's go.
Okay.
So I don't need to cast reduce because I can just.
Yeah, you
Disc
can
it.
ride on my disc. We can ride on Miranda.
Who's Miranda?
I'm gonna sit
I
on your
don't
disc.
know.
I'll
do
supplement
that?
her with her 6 casts of
with
being
some
an eagle
draconic spirit.
with draconic spirit.
Sweet.
So we're
I'm
like
just
flying like
chilling.
a CD and then like a golden hawk or eagle, and then every once in a while.
fall into a dragon.
Yeah.
So we get 8 hours of travel, 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're sending Ong ahead to scout out while we're flying.
So that also means it's a long rest, right?
Yeah.
If we're doing 8 hours, yes.
Yeah.
And I can meditate for 4 hours and then keep watch for 4.
I also have 2 phoenix jerkies, which gives me.
Oh my god, Phoenix jerky.
So if we need that.
Cool.
Sounds like
Any
we have a
complaints,
plan.
DM?
You guys, it's up to you. You can do whatever the hell you want.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I like it.
Montage us, baby.
All right, so let's do this. You guys figure out this travel plan. Can you run me through it real fast? So 8 hours of travel
Jolie turns into an eagle.
for how long? For-
1 hour.
6 times.
So six,
Yeah, I cast
for
it
6
6
hours.
times.
So we'll say 6 hours of flight.
Yep.
And then a draconic spirit.
Every hour it like goes away and I turn back into Jolie and everybody falls and I cast it again really quick.
Except for the last
You just say
time.
jump.
Yeah, exactly.
And
All
then-
right, it's like, yeah, let's go.
And then a draconic spirit for 2 hours while Jolie takes a nap
Yep.
and
Oh, the draconic
continues to rest as we sleep for 6 hours total. And then I
So,
sleep for 2 hours.
Yeah. So you guys effectively have 8 hours of flight per rest
And 8 hours of travel.
and
And
8
it's
hours. of
24 hours in a day.
And we can keep
travel. I just wanted to hear where you were going.
Thank you.
That's the thing rolling in my head, but then it just stopped. I hit a wall.
Yeah, let's just say that with this plan, you could effectively get there in 2.5 days.
13%.
So you guys all
Before
hop
it was
out of the brigade headquarters.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any plans to go and get any kind of supplies or anything?
I guess
Are
we're
there-
skipping the carriage.
Are there any
Sorry, Kat.
shops?
Well, from what everybody told me that before we left is that the city is pretty run down and
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
no shops or
And-
anything.
like downtrodden anyways. And if we were going to get supplies, the queen would have sent them. So I don't think we just.
Well, the queen wouldn't necessarily.
I mean, we asked for it
We asked
specifically. She said she'd
directly.
bring it.
Well,
She said she'd send them. So if it didn't show up,
Dario said that he asked for food to be delivered,
Mm.
and that was and that is something that's going to happen. But not.
Oh, I thought
he
he- I
didn't
thought
ask
he
for
asked
like
for-
supplies for like adventure supplies.
Oh.
No.
We can just look around for a shop.
Lammas bread.
If you guys need something, then you guys
Okay.
But
You guys
I
need
don't-
anything?
Besides food, nah. really.
We got enough halfling leaf. You're stocked up.
Yeah, I got a couple of
You
them.
got a joint.
Darrow, you do have a dealer.
An
Okay.
alchemist?
Cool.
An alchemist?
An alchemist?
An alchemist?
Is there one like close by?
Do we know? Is there one still in the city, or is that still in the rebuilding phase?
Taylor, odds or evens?
evens.
There is an alchemist in the city. In fact, it's kind of a back alley alchemist. Somebody who does not offer their services to everyone, but as you have gotten into Marin relatively recently, it's somebody that you have done a little bit of business with in the past. You're just not sure if they're still here, considering how a lot of the Unliving and the crime organizations have left.
Okay. And we would know. Will we know the kind of the general area to go look?
Yes, you sure would.
Should we go maybe get a potion or two? Or
It would not hurt.
I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
re-upping my poisons. To be honest.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, speaking of which, do you want this? Have I given you the dagger already? Okay, never mind. Just
You
keep it.
just pulled it.
Remember that
You pull out
dagger?
your balls.
Check out my new belt.
Look at my
It's
sick
your
stack.
Welcome to the Daily Nut.
Check
Is this
out,
how we start?
check out my sack.
Check out my sack. Monday, 420. The first episode of The Daily Nut. Check out my sack. Sorry, Kat. This was scared.
That's
Cool. Okay.
That's
so,
like how we get people to like sign up and be like, hey, would you say this into the camera so we can splice it, please? For our intro.
Spice it, please.
Say it into the camera.
So, Ruzda, sloops. Sloops is your contact.
Sloops.
Sloops the dragon.
Sloops the magic dragon.
Okay. Sloops has a little shop that is along the northwest
When you
wall
skip to my
rubble.
room, my
That's
darling.
kind of like hidden in the rubble.
Okay. Yeah. I will direct us there.
If you say Sloops, Darrow, Sloops is your.
He's my dealer.
He's your dealer. Cool.
It's real.
Are we going to Sloops'?
It's not great.
Well,
Does Sloops
Yes.
give you all your halfling leaf too?
Sloops is.
Oh no, I have a whole bunch for Mars.
Oh, okay. Well, he's got some great halfling leaf. He also gives me all of the like fizzy whizzles that he has in stock.
Well done.
Those make you stay up all night.
Yeah, and all the MDMA. It's wild.
Does Sloops have anything that would help with? I don't know, any sort of
Like anything that
Fight?
can extend pills, or I mean, extend
drain out.
blood,
Yeah, drain out.
extend spells, like make my spells last longer.
Oh.
Yeah, MDMA. Much
I don't know why I said pills.
much dope
Even if you get
magic associates.
Horny goat weed.
That's what MDMA is. It extends your magic time.
Well, I think we should just make our way to Sloops.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's go see the Sloop Master.
Slip on the
In
slip.
PCP, prep
Combat?
combat
Prep.
Prep combat prep. Pre-combat prep.
Pre-combat prep.
Thank you guys for helping me. It's been a long day.
That's what Denzel was giving.
You guys walk out of the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters.
Training.
On your way to see old Sloops.
I just watched that not too long ago.
and
I don't know.
you see, so you guys are coming out.
It's a
And you guys
really
see
good movie.
coming up
Fuck
this
that.
little like freaking roadway, a whole bunch of people, humanoids of different races. They have all sorts of carts that they're carrying with them that are that have a bunch of construction supplies. It's all underneath like tarps and things that are like tied down with ropes on the sides of each wagon. They kind of like make eye contact with you guys. Ah!
Oh God, it's scary.
Listen, we're from Souther, and we came to help kind of rebuild everything. Do you guys happen to know who we could talk to about setting these supplies down?
Yeah, it's
My
me.
ears are really too sensitive for this.
It's me. Come here.
Sam.
Come here.
Okay, I'll keep everything pretty quiet. Yeah.
Do you guys want to go buy some like magical supplies?
Yeah.
I'll talk to this guy really quick.
Anything that you want specifically?
Just anything that makes me even cooler than I already am.
Done.
Rusev.
What you
And
Death pill. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
He's got it. And I'm gonna go talk to this guy.
I did
Well,
the shop. Okay.
Do you want to help, Melvin?
Help you or talk to this guy?
Both.
Oh, okay. I
You
take
fuck,
a
right. You fuck.
what?
Yeah.
I'll help Darrow.
Okay. We'll see you later.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll definitely
Speak from
stay
your
and help.
diaphragm.
I'll definitely stay and help Darrow.
Just look really tough. Just look
Huh?
really tough.
Okay. I puff out my chest.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're trying to put down your construction supplies. What are you building?
Yeah. Well, we're just here to offer our assistance.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We had a lot of leftover supplies that we couldn't use. We're going to go ahead and recycle from Souther's attack, and we figured we'd bring it up here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this energy.
Yeah. So do you need like a list like for priority of what to build first, or do you just want me to tell you where to put your shit?
At this point, we just kind of need to check in. Nobody was in the guard towers. apparently some stuff's been going on, and a 13-year-old had no idea what I was talking about.
Yeah, so you have some guards.
Walk
with
faster.
You have some guards with your caravan, right?
Well, I mean, we can hold the sword, we can hold an axe and boop a hammer, but, we're just who we are, just out here doing what you can.
Okay, cool. So, Melvin, what do you think? Like, half of them should probably be reassigned to Guard D to protect all their supplies, and then the other half can build up, like, Bottlecap Brigade headquarters, and then the guard tower, and then maybe the orphanage to make Jolie happy so she doesn't yell at me.
So we're basically trying to help. Sorry, this is out of game, but like we're basically trying to help them, like delegate what the tasks are supposed to be done.
I am trying to.
You are trying to do
What
that.
they are just asking for is where to check in.
Oh, okay.
Darrow said with him.
Yeah, I'm trying to say I'm the person.
Oh, you know what? Here, let me help. I think why he's yelling is probably he's hard of hearing. So let me just go translate to that to him. Okay, I'll be right back.
Thanks.
And I want to go up to him and just kind of kind of be like, hey, go check it. Who is the best person to check in with?
Actually, if there's a little like guard service tent. This is the guard service tent. So yeah.
I'll tell. Hey,
Imagine this.
he
Thanks
thinks.
for coming, guard. You've been serviced.
See you in court. I'll tell him to go there, but I'll be like, this guy thinks that he's in charge, but I would like you to play along. It's a lot easier and quicker. So yeah, just go check in at that guard service tent, but make sure to pay your respects to Darrow.
You got it.
Ah, jeez, I'm so close to him.
Cool.
Yeah. So
So what?
So go check in with the guard service tent, but then we need guards posted up at the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters.
Cool.
They'll tell you where that is, and then make sure you build up the Oddlings Orphanage, and then be careful.
The Oddlings Orphanage?
Yeah, there's
I'm
an
like-
orphanage,
I'm like, yeah, just for sure go check in with the guard service tent.
and then tell Queen Laryana that we need some indentured servants and help with that.
I'm behind him the whole time, like,
All right away. Hey, Curtis, Leandri, Parkle, guys hear that? You're being enlisted now. I figured out I'll get it taken care of for you. And then Mr. Darrow.
It's me.
Darrow, thank you so much for your service. And he hands you 4 Phoenix jerkies.
Oh,
Nice, Jesus.
I thought you were going for your handshakes.
thank you for doing that. I wasn't expecting it, but as a man of the law and the owner of this town, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I think we wasted enough of your time, sir. Why don't you go check in with the service guard tent, and we will see you later.
And just make sure when you upgrade the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters, I want a jet tub, and I want it magically warmed. And if you guys could start the transmutation circle, because we have to go save the world. So just get the transmutation circle going.
Yep.
You hear that, Merkin?
No. Hey guys, I'm gonna walk you over to the service tent. I'm gonna walk him over to the service tent very quickly and be like, "Don't do anything else other than check in here, please. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for your service. Bye."
So yeah, this whole caravan of construction workers and their supplies head over to the guard service tent.
Okay.
Sweet. And now
Wow.
Thanks for helping, Melvin.
Yeah, they really respected your authority.
Yes, I mean, they gave me 4 Phoenix jerkies for just telling them what to do. So
Yeah, I don't
I feel
know
like
why that
that's my
happened.
whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Privilege.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is because I've had to work for everything I've gotten, just like that.
Oh.
You know?
I grew up in a pretty comfy position too.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had to work for everything that we got. Never gifted anything.
I mean,
cool.
I think I just shake your hand and I walk away.
We're gonna switch perspectives over to Roosta, Ruka, and Jolie, who are headed towards Sloops.
Liz.
So yeah, you guys, Rooster that Sloops has his little like
he does.
hut in that area.
But huh?
So yeah, I suspect you guys are probably just like getting there, like not trying to draw a lot of attention to yourselves. That
No,
kind of
it's
thing.
kind of like if we're on a casual walk, just
Oh, look at that! That is a star. Nothing to see here. We're just walking in the town.
We're just walking in the
That's what a 7.5 foot elephant does to be sneaky.
yeah.
Hello, little friend. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys head on in. Let me. You guys are. Okay. Yeah. Nobody is paying attention. Lot of not good shit with a lot of folks. And many of the guards are tied up in other things. And I don't think that they would care regardless. So
Makes sense.
So yeah, you make it to Sloops, and it's basically this shack that is very like angly and like diagonal in the way that it's constructed. It's a combination of just like wood that Sloops has found and rock that's there already. And so doors on, it was closed, and specifically the identifying features of this place, and you confirm that it's Sloops' place.
Perfect.
So cool.
Yeah, I'll walk up and just knock on the door 3 times. Sloopsy, baby.
I like that.
I don't know if I've ever been here.
You guys hear behind the thing. And you walk up and you see this little like eye hole, like a little slide open, and this eye pops up and it blinks like this way.
Ooh.
What's that?
It's
People from the town who want to buy your goods or at least peruse them.
with Rooster.
Perusing with Ruse.
Yeah,
You
kinda has
you see the eyes
twang to
start
it.
to get like it's so
Thanks, Brent.
Dilate?
no, it's like from the Jungle Book. A little hypnosis.
Yeah, like those-
Oh, the spiral.
Yeah, the spirally happens. It's like rules of the rules. And it closes.
Whoa.
And you hear like the handle turn, and the door starts to slide open very quietly. You know that he doesn't open the door entirely anytime, but the door opens a little bit, and it's dark inside.
So I'm just gonna kind of like be whispering in the door. What do you have for us today? Can I bring my friends?
You can read. Are they trustworthy?
On my life.
Ruka hears that and his head kind of tilts like a.
So yeah, let's kind of like beckon them to follow me. We'll slide in.
Sweet.
Slide Oh, sorry. Oh.
So yeah, you guys go in, and it's a relatively cramped little hut.
Great.
It's but it has an ass on it because the moment you guys come in, so yeah, you recognize some very like unassuming household items. You know, a chair, tables, and things, like, but still very cramped. But Sloops walks over to a rug and like removes it and reveals a hole that he's dug. That kind of goes down into Rooster, what you know to be his laboratory.
Yeah.
So, and also when it is a little bit of dark, but as the light kind of cuts in through the wood panels, you can see that like Sloops is in a full cloak with like the hood and everything. you can't make out like the form of his body, but he seems to have very like dragon
Reptilian.
wanty mixture, maybe like he's mixed parents, and he moves with a very slinky physicality about him. So he opens the thing. Think of from Monsters Inc., the bad guy.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's
Randall.
the thing. So yeah, Randall. So he like goes down into the little hole.
Randall.
Let's click on that. Sorry.
I know. No, I liked it.
Big Monsters Inc. guy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
More
he
silly or
goes
Mike?
into the thing.
Perfect. I'll just kind of turn back and be
I
like,
like Mike.
well, this is where we go, folks. It'll be okay. And then lead him down the hole.
I got Magic Mike and Like Mike stuff. So the other day.
Was asking. Well, in round.
I didn't hear a word you were saying. What did you say?
Oh, I was just telling ABJ where I was like, this is where we're going.
Okay, let's go.
Cool. So you guys are headed down. Give me just a moment.
But that theme song
Type in
from Monsters Inc., no joke, is like kind of banging.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember the theme song.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, you guys go down there,
I'm
Clarinet just
dancing.
like jazzing it out.
and he has
I keep
there's,
hearing "Hey Arnold" as you see.
there's like a little doorway that has the little freaking like beads.
Yeah, Arnold.
He has like a beat hurt.
Yeah, there it is. Bead curtain. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you guys make your way in there, and he has like strings of lights that are magically lit. Almost like
I
a little
need to
string
figure out
of
how you do this.
magical
That's cute.
LEDs.
He's a real gamer.
He has his
And-
Twitch streaming corner. Like the gamer
The
chair.
massive.
Yeah.
And you see everything that an alchemy shop would have normal, or at least it seems that way. Like it's glass cases, tables set up with merchandise. And I need everybody that's seeing this to roll perception.
You're good.
Nat one, baby. I'm taken aback by the nat 20.
That's a double.
Cheers.
Juice it up twice.
Wow. Okay.
Nope. I got a sick.
Yeah, with that
I'm not smelling, right?
Shakespeare berry.
So yeah. Well, roll for smells.
Sparkling
We'll do
berry.
two separate perception.
I don't know. I just read Shakespeare.
The smell one was a 12.
Okay.
So not
So,
that much better.
I thought
So
Did you
yeah.
put that in?
No,
Like I
I
said, you guys.
We have a dice
It
being the
needs- it
dice
needs to be-
channel drink. Is
He
this
needs,
a new
he
rule?
needs to be punished.
New
He
rule.
needs to be. Oh, shit.
I didn't.
No, it's okay.
It's broken now.
Hey, dice.
That Groupon was for nothing.
Why you did a Groupon?
It's a clay.
Oh,
I just
I'm gonna
heard
be
45-minute
tanked.
session.
Oh yeah.
That's
Everybody else want?
cool. So you
Anybody
guys are
else
in there.
wants?
So Sloops is like, hey, so what can
Oh, getting freaky.
Sorry.
no
Thump that bottle.
Mr. Drunk? Does the carpet match the drapes? And by drapes, I mean your trunk.
Nope, I can't.
Mr. Trump.
It is of similar size, but smaller.
The same, but together.
So he's like, what can I get you? Now, I will say, Roosta, you notice out of the corner of your eye, under some like alchemy books and supplies, like alchemy supplies, different things that he mixes is in a pile, you see some badass leather, like kind of poking out of this pile of shit.
Okay. Well, what do you Do you want potions to make you more
Magical.
more magically powerful?
Yeah. Or whatever.
Yeah. Well, a friend of mine needs maybe something to make him more magically potent.
And or extend a spell. For me.
Okay, are you looking for something that the user drinks or the victim drinks?
In this case, I would say the user.
The use. Yes. Sweet. Go ahead and actually don't do anything.
Deal.
Okay. So
You got it.
I have just thing. And sloops into his inventory. And he pulls out. Let's see. I think. Yeah, that would be fair. Okay, so he pulls out these potions. These potions glow with like a blue, red, and a purple. Like they're mixing together, like a some '90s fucking reference. Fucking lava lamp. It's not exactly a lava lamp, but what? Wait, what's that?
Slime? What was the cool Nickelodeon show?
I don't.
Where you get slime?
I remember that.
Figure it out.
There was.
Yeah, slime
Are you talking about, like, there's the
green-
Oh, double dip.
There's like the tornado things.
Yes, and it's like all the colors, but the liquids are separated,
Mhm.
like as they're moving
Here's like,
around.
I'm just trying to.
Anyway, they look fucking dope.
Yeah.
And he says, "These will do the trick."
Okay.
Yeah, he's holding we'll just call them potions of superior magical intensity. It sounds like an anime move.
Superior magical SMI. SMI.
Me.
And they are 450 gold each.
Mm-hmm.
And they increase your frickin' spell save DC by 2.
Oh. Miranda, can I be a part of your dance crew?
Front and center, baby.
And that lasts for 5 minutes.
Gotta be careful dancing with them. I did it once and I blew my knee out.
Are you serious?
Didn't feel great. Joe crushed it.
So
at Elfort. I like dropped it, and then the next day I was like, "Oh shit!"
You did great.
So, I see these, and what's hidden over there in the corner?
Oh. He slinks over there and he grabs
like-
this leather and he pulls it. This has been in my family for a very long time. He's holding a +3 studded leather armor. I need Roosta. Everybody just roll history on this.
Nope, I want that one.
12.
I got a decent one. Hold tight. I got a 22. Oh, yep.
7.
Cool. So Ruka, the moment he says that, you recognize this is a legendary.
Ooh.
Shit.
That's what a nat 20 does.
Well, those have been in your family.
Very long. But everything has a purpose.
Well, can I tell you something special? And he's just gonna, I'm gonna like, can I tell you something special?
Well,
So you see these?
yes.
These have also been in my family for a long time. They were gifted to me. To something that I that I cherish and that I use. And I've used for some things that I'm not proud of, but I've done things to serve some great things. I know that your studded leather armor has a price, like you were saying, but I'm a lowly servant of this city and of what's going on, and I don't have much money, but these, I can serve you and your family justice using these in a way for the betterment of
Bitch.
of this city, and I can make it worth your while.
Exactly are you offering, big frog?
All I'm saying is money is not something I can. My friends have plenty of money, but that is not something that I think is what you're looking for. If you were looking for money, you would be set up in a city that isn't problem.
I will say that. And he looks over at Roosta and gives you a look as if to say, "This guy cool? This guy cool?"
Roosta just gives him a quick nod.
I will say that until very recently, business was good. Were individuals getting their from somewhere to lack? There was plenty to go around our little undercity.
I know the necessity of armor in that undercity. Well, the armor is something I think this group could use, and I think that you should just let one of my friends purchase it, because it is something that they would very much appreciate. So, thank you for your time. He's gonna go away.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna leave the room? What'd you say?
I'm just leaving the conversation.
Okay.
Just leave. As good as a locksmith could do in the big fuck room.
It is fun. Turn around.
Turns like 15 degrees. So,
And he's gonna try. How about I make you a deal?
Big deal.
Gold and fortune is not something that I'm. Protection and strength are things that I need. What if I make a deal where I give you 50% of all the gold that we earn in our adventures? From here on out, 50% is yours.
That's quite a deal. I will say this particular item I would be willing to part ways with to the sum of 24 gold pieces. However, what confidence you give me for my little investment, you will pay a big trouble.
Do you know where these gloves came from?
He kind of like slinks closer. Yeah.
Darrow does not sign off on this. He's not okay with it.
Do not
In advance.
I'm not a big plate wearer, as you can see.
See, the trick with these gloves is not the plates, but if you look in between them, do you see that liquid?
Oh.
That liquid you cannot find. That liquid is special to my people and to my family. These gloves are a product of that. And I can promise you my right glove that I will pay up in full until that 24,000 is paid off. Half of the gold of every gold that I earn will come to you.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I think it's medium persuasion. Well, that's okay. It's a 14.
You are the type of person I like to enter into deals with, so I have a counter.
No.
Please take your pay away. And for a modest down payment, I'm to hold on to this for you, fully refundable in the event that you change your mind. And in the event that you can provide me with 24,000, that makes 11,000, 12,000 gold, then I will take you up.
I appreciate your time. I do not have the money.
That's
No.
There's almost Rooster. Wait. He notices the bulge in your inventory.
My butthole.
And he gestures towards it, and you know it's the pocket that you have the Sensi burner. Okay, that's exactly what I thought that was.
Did we get it replaced after it broke?
Yeah, we did.
Nice.
This is still under warranty.
Yep. Double checking that was a new one.
Those are quite rare. There's only one particular vendor of such
Magical friend in the woods. You, I'm sure.
Alice White, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know Alice?
History.
Drugs.
Friends?
It's drugs.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Cool. I
yeah.
forgot. You know,
We had
the
quite the weekend.
best. Yeah, we did.
He has the plus, and certain drugs are only available. And that I would be willing to trade you these 3 potions for that. There. Looking to get. Also, as you kind of look around, whenever he pulled out the +3 studded leather, you also saw a few other very interesting and rare items. A scroll of Finger of Death, and some. You also saw some containers for potions of Superior Healing and Supreme Healing, which are two other very rare items. That would lead you to believe that he has these items in his inventory for purchase.
Would it make sense if Melvin and I made our way over there?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know where he is too.
Yeah,
because this is so.
So I just knock on the door and I just say, Melvin, just don't.
Hello?
Don't freak out.
Housekeeping.
Don't freak out.
Don't freak out.
Why? Why would I freak out?
Don't freak out.
I'm not gonna freak out. I just don't know why I'm gonna freak out, sir.
Oh, is he going up?
I just say, shloopy shloop, shoop, 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 shoop.
What are you doing that for?
If he goes up, I want to check out the. I want to check out the finger death.
Yeah, I just kind of like
scroll.
peek.
I just want to take a look, but
I peek through the door and I just say, yeah, Schloops, it's me and a buddy. It's on the DL.
Cool.
You know Dara.
Yes. He gets many a drugs. Full soups.
No surprise, but he is
Yeah.
a new companion of mine.
Melvin.
Oh,
Bring him in.
Don't trip what?
matches made in heaven start fires.
I'll start a fire in your heart.
He
Schloops.
for sure does.
All right, come on in.
He,
Come on in.
So
Okay.
sloops up and opens the door for you guys in Sloop's fashion, then sloops right back down.
Whoa!
Dealer, don't
Jeez.
freak out.
So these the scroll of finger of death is a scroll, and it's a 7th level spell. Casting times in action, and it's basically a scroll that allows you to cast the spell one time. You send negative energy coursing through a creature that you can see within range, causing it searing pain. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
I just say, are these guys trying to buy something?
We were doing some talking.
Do we need like a down payment, or do we need like a promissory note? I got a couple of them.
Ruka's just like standing like at the scroll, like when Daryl comes to me, like,
Oh, that's late. That's weak bitch shit. I got that. Let's cast fireball on something. Do you?
no, you talk. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to. I mean, if we want to buy anything, I have a little bit of gold in my pocket that's weighing me down. So I need my usual delivery, if I could,
Okay, absolutely.
and then whatever these guys want. You know,
I'll leave it up to you to decide what your usual delivery is, and you've worked out.
some abort the snorts.
With some diddlers.
Butt
diddlers.
there's butt diddlers. There's a rocket one. Let me go back.
It's
Actually,
like a little bit of everything.
I wrote all these
frankly.
down for a recent for
Yeah.
a one shot.
What was the one you said tonight? The
Tongue Rapids, underground arounders, and there's what's the rocket one?
I don't know, but
Rocket-
it's one.
Rocket poops. I don't know.
There's some rocket.
My usual package is one of each, and then 2 butt diddlers.
Okay.
So-
Laxatives.
So he puts that together, and you've basically worked out a monthly like a Netflix.
It's a subscription. It's a HelloFresh delivery.
Yeah, it's HelloFresh drugs.
Can't wait.
Hello, drugs. Fresh.
Floops. You guys want anything else? He gives me a discount most of the time. So if you want to buy that fucking scroll, I guess. How much do you want for the scroll? Floops.
Scroll is usually $61.50 on the scroll. However, since you have your monthly service, you do get a discount. 5,000 gold even.
That's pretty fresh. I'm not quite that flush right now because my bank system closed down.
Yes, I heard that there was a bit of a disruption
Yeah.
between your funding source and the government.
Yeah, I have some cash on hand, but it's not that much. You know what I mean? I'm trying
Have
to.
you heard anything about this?
No, we're gonna go and try and fix it.
Okay.
So.
If I hear anything from the underground, I'll let you know.
Yeah, send me a note because like my thought is if we can revitalize trade, then the banking system will come online. I'll be able to access my money, but I don't know. You know,
if that happens, make sure to make room for folks like old Sloops. I'll make sure to make it worth your while, especially when you step into me.
yeah. Can you front us some stuff then?
Front you? I mean, I'd be willing to front you some healing potions and things, but of course there are limits to
Yeah.
what I can do.
Front us whatever you can,
Okay.
and we'll come back for the finger fucking potion
The
scroll.
finger blessed.
Yeah, just for you, Ruka.
Yes, you've had your hand raised for quite a while, like a polite little burrito Want to?
I'd like to
wow.
say first that I'm uncomfortable.
You're welcome.
Okay. And then second, honorable shopkeeper, there is an orphan boy on the outskirts of town in a little orphan tent. His name is Derek. Can I leave some money with you to see that he gets medicine enough to hold him off from inevitable death?
I do
Tovar, watch your
apologize. I'm
hands.
not
You're real big for this place.
But you have healing potions, no?
I do,
Don't touch
yes,
things.
but unfortunately they heal.
Whatever to hold him off from dying.
Do you happen to know what ails him?
I'm sure it is mono?
Just kiss me.
That dude is all tongue.
This is a lot of
No, I don't know. Who does he have?
You don't know.
Oh, okay. I do not know what he has.
In fact, I think nobody, to be
Nobody?
meta wise.
Okay.
He doesn't know if he has what he has. Pick
Cool.
doesn't know.
We are not sure what ails the boy at present. All I look for is not a cure so much as a stalling.
Say that sometimes sleep can be powerful medicine. Yes,
What?
I have something that I can do for the boy.
All right, I'm gonna need you to tell me what it is, because now I'm thinking you're gonna just kill him for his
course.
little boy meat.
That would
Whoa!
And that's tonight's session, y'all. Thank you so much for
No,
watching.
I don't mean it like that. I mean like
Jesus.
he's gonna eat the boy.
little boy.
Oh my
meat.
god!
It's the only kind of boy meat I'm into.
Yeah, gross. I'm done.
God.
Never mind. I give him
Holy
like
shit,
15
Ruse
gold.
does he with you?
That's not what
We
I
just got rated with like 30.
Tell me these things before I start conversing with you. Bad guy.
Randall.
Well, Sloop, he's an odd one. I think we can both agree upon.
Hi.
Means
Hello.
Yes, he wants to save a dime.
which
I can help the boys.
pulled at the heartstrings.
And then perhaps it will slow the progression of whatever disease ails him, because you see, the body is easier to keep alive when it's not moving.
Gross.
Okay, rest in some ways. Is
Rest is quite the
Go ahead and if you could do that, that would mean the most to me. How much will that run me?
Well, this is more of a service than an item. So,
If I leave something
Can
of
you- can you
value with you.
roll persuasion after you tell me what you're going to leave a value, because that might affect me.
Okay, cool. I'm going to leave a family dagger with him.
I also have gold I can help pitch in.
I have gold. I want to leave something of value. That way I can come pick it up later if he actually does it. And then I'll pay him. Yeah. Does that sound like a good business deal?
I think that's fair. You guys, some
my dice.
whalers and sailors, like it puts the,
I'm the gross one.
that puts the chain on my pricing.
Well, I mean, I've known Sloops to be who he is, so this comes as no surprise.
I'm sorry I said what I said. I don't know what I'm
What was
here.
it again?
I have a family. I have a family dagger with family emeralds in it. That I want to leave. It's very extremely valuable.
What's the value? Do you already have an idea? It has
I don't think
emeralds.
Yeah, I don't think it's it's not in my thing. But I took a few things. I could either leave my brooch, which is a larger emerald. It's the family.
Yeah,
jewels.
if it has emeralds in it, we can figure that thing's valued at 3,000 gold.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. Oh,
Skirt.
this. Do you want this back?
Yes, I will retrieve it once we get back and the service is done. And I will pay you for whatever service you have provided. This is a retainer, if you will.
I was going to offer my services at 500 gold pieces.
Oh, I do not have that yet.
That is quite the retainer then.
It's a significant retainer.
It is unfortunately one of the only pieces of value on my person that I am willing to part with at the moment.
Well, you have yours, do you?
Even more incentive to take care of the child.
Absolutely. And he like slinks out his little hand.
Ah, okay.
It's so little.
I take it and I give it to him.
Cool. He does a little flourish and he puts it in, reaches out his hand again to shake your hand.
Oh, we're doing that now. Oh, it's so slippery. Okay.
He wiggles up against
Gosh. It's like
500 gold pieces will get your dagger returned, and I shall repay.
which is not killing the boy.
Try to kill the boy. I will
He would not.
say that sometimes not everybody has good reactions to what I'm going to do, but we have a good chance of survival with this one. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even offered it.
I'll give you 500 gold right now.
What?
I was
We
just
did a
fucking
whole
with you,
thing.
Melvin.
We just did a whole thing.
I know.
It
I
was
was
really cool, and I had to shake the guy's hand.
I know. I've
It was
shook
the
his
craziest
hand
handshake
so
I
many
ever
fucking
saw.
times.
I know.
Wiggle on
It-
wiggle on a wiggle.
I know. Imagine how it felt.
Here's 500 gold.
Oh,
Give me that back.
standing. This is perfect. Here's your dagger back.
Thank you.
Thank you
Oh,
so much.
it's
Pleasure
wet.
doing business.
What's under that cloak?
I don't
Does that
know,
look like 10%?
but it's wet.
Lotion?
Oh, that's a
Slips
very
out of my hand.
Here's,
450.
yeah,
Alright.
it gives you back 50 gold.
Well,
So 450 gold.
that was interesting. I felt like that was a powerful moment.
Oh, Daryl, news. Were you shopping
Oh, so
for
quickly.
spellcasting potions for old Daryl? Or who here needs it?
You have nailed it right on the head, sir.
Okay, Daryl.
Yeah.
I had
On the mic.
he shares the
Mike
The-
is safe.
things, the potions.
Like
that he
Mike
has
is
to
saying.
basically increase your spell save DC, so that when you cast, it causes.
Do you have anything that can elongate the length of a spell, if you know what I mean? Like girth the spell up?
Yeah, spell
Make it-
girth. Like
yeah,
if I have a
make it
spell
more
that lasts
girthy.
only an hour, can I make it 2 or 3 or 4 or 8?
Give us some more mental constitution.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion.
High. 28.
14.
This is saving very, very. I do.
I'm pretty special,
You
right,
are.
Jolie?
You are.
We do a lot of drugs.
He goes and he like slinks around Darrow's leg and like goes up right into his face. And he's looking at Jolie. He's like, "This is a special boy," and he slinks off of Darrow again.
Is that how?
I'm used to this.
And he pulls out.
Technically, you're an Ashmere, so.
Yeah.
He pulls out 3 potions of fucking. God damn it!
Yeah,
The ones
come up
that
with a name now.
you gave me. No, these are different ones.
Spell of total girth length.
God damn it. This is
Oh, it's
these are potions of Spellialis. Yes. These are potions of Spellialis.
Ooh, smelly atlas.
And it makes your spell longer. Spellialis.
How much longer?
It will double the length of the spell.
Okay.
And for those, Darrow would be 1,000.
Woo!
All right, Julie, what? Like 2 of them?
No, for all three, it's 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a special deal for
I'll
you.
buy all three of them. 10%?
That's actually 33% off. It's it's 2/3 of the price that I usually do. You're a special boy.
Oh, so 666 gold?
Longer. Little Cialis, little Spellialis for you.
A job to do, y'all. Get out of here.
So, okay, so 666 gold, you throw in the healing potions.
Cool, yeah, got a
what's
deal.
what's
Woo.
Potions. Let's montage through the rest of this shit. So you guys want 3 spells of Spellialis. Do you want the spell DC
No,
one
I asked.
or no?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys, he gives you a bag of 10 healing potions. This is just for the road. This is just for you guys.
Shirley, you want to hang on to that?
Sure.
Smart.
Put it in my pouch of holding.
And then, yeah, what do you want to be on?
That's it.
That's it? Okay, cool. So yeah, so 1,000 gold for that.
Okay. Hey, pleasure doing business with you.
Oh,
I'm excited for this delivery.
We'll come back and visit you after our quick adventure.
He's good.
yeah, well, if you're rising to power, I love to have friends and
You'll be an advisor to the council, I'll tell you what.
that's a lot of spot.
Or maybe even on the council.
I
Fuck it.
don't know about
Right?
that,
You don't want to be on the
but
council?
no, thank you.
Okay. Advisor to the council.
Under- how about
secret hand to
under
the council.
under the table secret?
Yeah. We never talk about you, but you influence
Like a
my
reach around.
decision-making.
Absolutely. If I can
What's the
funnel
reason?
any kind of funds to influence policy making here in Marin, I will be the one.
Say no more, my friend. When it comes to corruption, Darrow is number option. That's my campaign slogan. Get it
One more
printed on a
time, one more
button.
He's
When it
not-
comes to corruption, Darrow is number one.
Cool. So, yeah, you guys leave Sloops' shack and are like, all right, time to head out to the Tower of Ilatit. You guys are leaving Marin in the direction, and
We're going east.
it would make sense for you guys to like not do your flight
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
in the middle. So you guys head out. As you're leaving the city, a whole bunch of sick kids perform "Here Come the Hot Stepper" for you
Yep,
guys.
Once again,
those kids.
It is not good.
Oh,
They're
getting so much
like
worse.
tripping and falling. Some of them are
Oh
slow.
my God.
All of them. They're coughing in the middle of the thing, but they're trying so hard because it's Jolie.
lollipop,
and the
lollipop,
Bottlecap
lollipop,
Brigade.
lollipop. Love y'all. Love y'all. We'll be back, I swear, with more goods and happiness.
I want to like lean up to the like put my like lean knee on like, hey you guys, and just be like, please no more dancing until we're back and we can save you guys. Your bones
easy.
can't take it.
One of them twists their ankle as you're
Oh no, friend.
Then you immediately go and heal them.
Okay.
And then you guys leave. And that's where we end the session. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to our weird ass funky shit.
So many knees.
Lots of poppies up in here. And subscribe to our things. Follow us on all the things. Those are the same thing. But also big thanks to our patrons. We love all of our patrons, especially special shout outs to Lois Gates, bless you, Grace Watson, Keith Mitchum, and Will. You are all super wonderful. And if you want to figure out how to support us, just hop to the bottlecapbrigade.com. We have all sorts of things to do it with. Hi. Okay. Bye.
I said child meat.
Bye, guys.
Ooh, little boy me.
Yeah, I said little boy meat.
We're still on.
Sorry.